Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having a good morning. Welcome on in. How you doing, Bateman? Thank you so much for the dancing. And Jeans, welcome on in. Thank you for the dancing. I hope everyone is doing good. Welcome, welcome. We have so many to do. I'm going to start putting the stickmen in the title. So right now we're starting at 70 out of 4,000. And then next stream I'll update it so that we have whatever we start at the beginning of stream versus whatever we get to at the end of stream. Also, let me just, I think my mic is really far away for starters. Sorry. There we go. Is that a little better? There we go. And then also, hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I need to get into like my sewing position, which is legs up, so that I can balance it on my knees. There we are, into the sewing position. So since you've last seen it, I have added a few. I have got up to 70. To be honest, I would have normally been able to do a lot more than that, but it ended up, I thought yesterday that I was coming out of a migraine, but it turns out I was also going into the next one. So I was in bed most of yesterday, hence not being able to do much more. I think I got we picked up the stuff, and then it did like this, and then I went straight to bed, I think, for most of the evening. It's a bit of a blur. I wasn't really present. But I have got up to 70 at least, so we've got a few more stickmen to show for it, and they are looking pretty snazzy and cute. Look at all these little guys. Look at these little guys popping up. I do kind of like, because of the circular hoops, it looks like they're in little groups automatically, which is really cute. This one is like a half finished one. I am also finding it a little easier. If I do 20 stickman a hoop, I just fill in all 20 and then I'm like done, which I think I might keep doing because I can count up to 20 relatively easily and just be like, oh, how many have I done in this hoop so far? But I think more than that would start getting difficult. Oh, Jeans, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Also, Hawk, good morning. I hope you're doing well. And Tenacious, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. For anyone who didn't see yesterday, because we've hit 4K followers, I'm doing a bit of a challenge, but also just like a nice thing to do, I think. We're doing a stickman for every single follower. So we're going to be aiming to do 4,000 stickmen. Now they are embroidery. All of these are little embroidered guys. I mean, it's a relatively simple embroidery. It is like just drawing a stickman, but with thread, really. But yes, that's the plan. So we're just gonna keep doing those. How long this takes, we'll see. I am obviously, because I have a schedule now. Yes, actually a schedule. I'm going to be using my days off to try and fill in some of the gaps in between them so they look a little bit less bubbled. I like the bubbles, they're cute, but it would be nice to have, like, for instance, see like the gap between here? That's where my embroidery hoops, like, there was a gap between them. So it'd be nice to do like a little bit in there just so it's not completely plain. But I'll probably do that off stream since that'll be like a little bit more re-hooping and stuff like that. I just wanna, it's just a bit fiddly with such a big piece of fabric as well. Yeah. My gosh, oh, ganache tart for work. Has thought been all the way to its conception. I made them before and they never messed with me like this. Oh my god, are you fighting? Are you fighting your food? Hell yeah. What will the finished item be when it's done? It's going to be a wall hanging. So actually, not for this room, but eventually for the sewing room. So we are currently, this house is like deep in renovations. There was a lot of issues with the house when we bought it, so it needed a lot of work done. One of the rooms that needed the most work done is the loft conversion, which it's just been not a very good job. So like it's got some issues with like the joinings being like at the wrong places, which meant the floors dipped, and then because of the floor dip, some of the supporting pillars in our house weren't touching the roof anymore, which is a big problem. So we've been having to sort all of that over the last year, but eventually the loft room is going to be my sewing room, and when it's my sewing room, this will be a wall hanging that I can just pop behind the stream, because my stream, the backing will be at the window, but I don't want the light coming from behind me because stream will look weird, and this is blackout, so we'll have this behind the stream just to like black out that window when I'm live so that I don't get lit from behind. Oh dear. I split the pastry, was unhydrated, and now I'm making sugar direction and they look silly. It'll taste okay. If I had made it for home, it would have been great. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Your work second quarter. Oh, thank you. These are embroideries that I've made, but also technically this is a vote that's happening in our Discord server right now. So last month we did an embroidery challenge, or an art challenge, like kind of similar to Inktober, where you get given a prompt and you make the piece within a day. So we did that, but because I'm trying to specifically improve my embroidery skills, like drawing is great, but I'm very much like I work with fabrics and stuff like that. So I wanted to improve my embroidery. So instead of doing a drawing every day, I did an embroidery every day. And the ones that are cycling here are the options for ones that we make into prints, because I can't afford to make all 30 embroideries into prints, and there's a couple that I have already picked out that I would like. So we have a vote in the Discord, and the top 3 will be made into prints. Yes, so people can purchase them if they want them. That's the plan. That's the plan. We also, actually, before I start, we do also have another thing to announce. We've got so much going on this week. We got Booptober, we got the vote on the art prints, and now, because it's my birthday coming up, we've also got the birthday art competition, which I will quickly explain. Also, please excuse me if I'm talking a bit slower than normal. It's actually probably a good thing for you, but I'm still recovering from the migraine, so I'm still a bit like, well. The 20, good morning, and not good morning. morning. I hope you're doing well. Wow. Oi, 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 oi. Who's Blue Bulls? No one's Blue Bulls. They've changed their name. You busy? Yeah, it's been a really busy week. So I guess I should probably just go for everything. I get everything out there so you know exactly what's going on. Boobtober is still taking submissions for creators. If you are a streamer and you are looking to take part in a charity event, Boobtober is a massive team event that we do every year, which is for breast cancer awareness. Specifically, we raise money for BCRS, which is the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. They are a worldwide charity. Although they are based in America, so all donations go in dollars, they help every single hospital in the world. They are the people that are doing the most research for breast cancer in the world, and obviously that is research that filters down to all countries. So we raise money for them because Twitch is a worldwide platform, and it's nice to have something where it's like you will hopefully at some point see the fruit of that labor. So yes, we raise money for BCRF. We do it every October because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thank you for the egg. I'm just going to turn it down a bit. There you go. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Sonny, thank you for the egg smash. I appreciate it. We do it during October, and it runs for the whole month of October. It's a whole month charity fundraising. But specifically this year, we are doing a raid train from the 12th to the 18th of October. That's the main event for this year. If you are a streamer that is looking to take part in more charity events, that's the one. I'm very biased because it's my one, but that's the one. Do it, yeah. Raise money for boobs. I mean, everyone loves boobs. I think everyone gets it. We all love boobs. We like boy boobs. We like girl boobs. All boobs. All boobs. Or non-binary boobs. Good. We like all boobs. So yeah, if you are a streamer and you're interested, ! Boobtober. We'll get you a little bit more information about it. It'll also link you specifically to the Boobtober Discord, which is where all the streamers are gathering for more information and resources. So yes, if you're interested in that, ! Boobtober. As far as the stickman goes, Shifty, welcome on in. We're at 70 out of 4,000. So I'm going to be putting in the title, which you can see right now, how far we've got. Because I want people to know where we start at the beginning of stream. So today we're starting at 70 out of, 70 out of blah, blah, blah. 70 out of 4,000. That's the word that I want to say. Halfling, good morning. Woo, up the bob. Support the mams. Heck yeah. Although also support everyone because men get breast cancer too. And it doesn't matter who you are, you can get breast cancer. Is it Discord subscriber only, or am I looking past the link? ! Discord. Or if you want the Boobtober one, ! Boobtober. There aren't links under you have to type it in chat. The reason is, if you have it underneath your stream, banned people can get into your Discord. And we've had that problem before where we've banned someone for good reason, and then they've just clicked the link under the stream and got straight into the Discord, and it's like, love that. 10 out of 10. So yes, you have to do ! Discord if you want a link, because otherwise anyone can get in, and that's a problem. So yeah, Stickman, the title will now show you if you want to know where we've started. That's not necessarily the current update, but that is where we've started that stream. And we are doing 4,000 Stickmen because we hit 4,000 followers. So we're doing a Stickman for every follower. If you are a moderator, a sub, or a VIP, you can opt to have an extra detail, and let me know. We've got Sonne with their pickle in the corner over here. They wanted to be the first one, so they're the first ones just there. But mods, I would say hold off because, you're not going to be done until right at the end. But subs and VIPs, anytime. Do you design the pattern first, or do you just wing it? So the ones on the side, these are all done within a day. So basically, as far as embroidery goes, it's slow. And this is all hand embroidery, which means trying to finish something like that within a day is really, really quite a big challenge. So what I would do is I would draw it on a piece of paper. I draw a couple of sketches, but normally within an hour I need to have my finished design as a drawing because I just don't have time to keep sketching it after that. I then trace the design onto fabric using light behind it, and then I go. And then the rest of the day was embroidery. The average embroidery took about 10 hours to do. And I did that every single day for 30 days. My hands were like, by the end, but we managed it, and I'm proud of myself. And then the last thing that I want to announce, which I might not see chat for a second here because I do need to get my Discord up and running, but we have a birthday event going on, a birthday competition. If you are someone who has an interest in costume design and stuff like that, this is a competition for you. If you go into the Discord server right now, you'll see 2 new categories. One of them is in the announcements and rules, which is the birthday competition rules, and one of them is in the general chat channel, which is the birthday competition submissions. You won't probably need submissions yet because I've literally just opened it. Submissions, by the way, is only for your submissions. If you post other things in there, I'll just remove you. Just to make it really clear, that is just for your submissions. No general chatting in there, please. And mods as well. If you see anyone doing it, just delete them. Just because we want to keep that just for submissions, because it's so close to the general chat. I don't want people to be getting confused. But birthday competition, we have all of the rules up. We have your if you want to use like the mannequins I posted, you can. You don't have to, but they are there because I want it to be open to all beginner artists as well. So the competition is basically design a costume. Don't reuse somebody else's idea, no pre-existing characters. Design your own costume based on whatever theme you want. As long as it's within TOS, you can do it. And we've got a few rules and a few guidelines. For instance, have a little look at like the equipment that I've got. I've put it in the rules. If you're saying like use a laser cutter, it's probably going to be a beautiful costume, but I'm not going to do it because I don't have access to a laser cutter, if that makes sense. But whoever wins will have a full tutorial on how to make their costume, which is why I wanted to be open to beginners. I want people who have never made a costume before and are a bit nervous to be able to submit their ideas for what they would like to see. For instance, maybe it's to have a blazer, maybe it's just a shirt pattern, maybe it's a corset, maybe it's a ball gown. Like, if there's something that you'd like to make, but you're nervous about it, submit it as a design. And if you win, I will show you how to make it in full. You'll get a full stream tutorial over a week. So you will get every single detail of every single thing and how I would personally make it, so that you can then learn from that to hopefully make it yourself. That's the prize. There are no monetary prizes. It is definitely a competition from an artist to hopefully other artists as well. First and foremost, I am a cosplayer. I've done cosplay for 10 years. I make my own patterns. I've competed at TwitchCon. I've done all of that kind of stuff. I like making costumes. So if you would like to learn how to make costumes, we have a competition for that now. Yeah, there you go. Birthday competition. There you go, take all of that. We got so much stuff happening right now. I'm like, this last week I've been like, oh my god, I like literally, I haven't even announced the birthday competition in the Discord because I feel so awkward pinging everyone again, because I'm like, I'm sorry, like, I'm pinging you because we hit 4K, and then I'm pinging you because we have the art vote, and then I'm pinging you because we have the birthday competition, and then I'm pinging you because of Boobtober. So I'm sorry, I haven't actually pinged today. I will probably do it tomorrow just because I feel bad, because I think I've pinged people like every single day for like a week, and that ain't me. I hate pinging people on Discord. So yeah, but all of the stuff is up there if you want to have a read of the rules, if you're curious about designs, if you're curious about the equipment that I have, or if you want to see the mannequin bases I've left. The mannequin bases, by the way, are based on my own body. So if anyone says anything rude, wow, how could you? That's based on me. We had Shiny take pictures of me from different angles, and then I basically just outlined them in like a thick black line. So any rude comments? But yeah, I think that's about that. But ping everyone today. No! Also, Falcon, welcome on in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had a really good time. It was really fun. I have never taken part in Chroma Core up to then. And a friend of mine who is also sometimes in this chat, hashtag blame Sonne, was like, hey, Jelly, you doing Chroma Core this year? And I was like, what? No? And then within 24 hours, it was like, okay, you know what? Sure, let's take like a month-long distraction real quick. Why not? Let's do that, hell yeah. And then I got distracted for a whole month and a bit doing embroideries. But I will say, and I stand by this, I'm so glad I did it, because I genuinely feel like my hand embroidery got quicker and neater as the month went on. Like, my first ones took a lot longer to get that same level of neatness to the last ones. I was really getting into the groove of it, so I'm really pleased. Next year, I want to do more of a mixture of machine embroidery and hand embroidery, because I feel a lot more confident in my hand embroidery than I did before we started. But using a machine to do some of the fill stitches would probably be a good idea for just... There's no reason for me to keep doing that if I'm already confident in it, so I'll use a machine to do all the fill stitching parts so that I can hand stitch the more detailed parts. I think is probably the balance I'll do next year, just because it means I can do bigger pieces, more complicated pieces, and also that I'm not destroying my hands. Because my poor hands, I don't know if you can still see it,
like I like lost the end of my thumb tip by the end because it was just so dry from like constant use and pressure of a needle. And like this one's really buff. This is the buff thumb, so like it doesn't fit in all of my plastics. I should really, that's my fault. I should have got some more like little covers for this guy. But yes, it'd be like that sometimes. Release the pings. No, I hate pinging people. I feel really bad. Like I don't like pinging people for stuff, but I will ping you for the birthday thing so people know that it's open. But then you'll give people who watch the stream a head start there. If it saves me pinging people, oh no. I blame Sonny. Hashtag blame Sonny. Oh dear, Shifty, Sonny. But yeah, I'm really proud. And also, it was nice because I've been able to send some of the embroidery hoops I've made of other cadets to the cadet owners. So I managed to send Bulls to Bull. Bull has received theirs, which is good, because I was so worried about it going in the post, to be honest. Like, sending embroidery hoops in the post, are they going to be okay? Is anyone going to sit on them? I don't know. But Bull's one got, which is the Lala picture, has got to Bull fine, so that's good. Fingers crossed on Fasheen's still. And then there's one that I'm just holding for now because of delivery issues. So yeah, but they're getting there, which is great. I'm very heckin' happy. Oh dear, it's nice that like honestly that they can go to the people that design the characters, because the characters are so cool. So yes, very heckin' cool. 10 out of 10. So I think that's everything. There is a lot. There is a lot. I haven't done any commands for birthday because I do feel like it's going to get a little confusing considering how many things we're doing at the same time right now. It's just happened. Like, it's just so happened that everything lines up. I mean, Boobtober and my birthday are always very close, but I don't normally celebrate my birthday because of Boobtober. Because obviously Breast Cancer Awareness Month is the whole of October and my birthday is in the middle of October. So it's like, well, yeah, normally I don't celebrate it, but because we're specifically focusing on a raid train this year between the 12th to the 18th, and I'm not part of the team that's overseeing the rest of the month, I'm literally the raid train team. That's me. So because of that, I am technically free before the 12th and after the 18th. Although I do think I'm going to need a couple of recovery days either side, considering that my first stream is at like 3 a.m. my time. but yeah, I am excited for it. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And then we'll have the birthday, and then yeah, we just happened to hit 4K followers like at the same time, which again, I'm very heckin' grateful for it. It's just all happened in the same week. But it's all good things, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, we're starting today at 70. Yesterday I was pretty sick for the rest of the day, to be honest. So like, it wasn't, I did like 30 and then I was like, and now I think I'm just going to live in bed, which is basically what I did for the rest of yesterday. Which, to be honest, I don't regret because I do feel so much better today. So, you know what, I don't mind every now and again having to spend a day in bed if it means I come back the next day feeling a lot better. It's only when you spend a whole day in bed to recover and then the next day you don't feel better that I feel hard done by. It's like, excuse me, did you not watch me? Like, sorry, like my undershirt is like very stuck. I don't like wearing crop tops very much because I don't know, I'm curled up in a ball that's not the best looking. But also the shirt underneath is like, where do I sit? Where do I go? Problem with layering, but I love layering. I want to layer more IRL. I layer my costumes. Why not layer me? Oh dear. But yeah. Oh, it was not the best. But yeah, body. I have rested. Please, exactly. It's like, listen, I don't mind resting my body for a day here and there. Like that doesn't bother me too much. But if I rest my body for a day and then it doesn't get back, excuse me. I'm sorry. Did you not notice? Did you not notice that I was resting? How dare you? So yeah, I'm okay. I don't mind what happened yesterday because I feel a lot better today. And that's what matters to me right now. Spunty, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Layers are the best. Yeah, I love layering clothing. I don't do it enough. But then again, I guess in the summer it's not as comfortable to be layering clothing. But in the winter, I do have a habit of just putting one really big jumper on and being like, that's good. What number are we on today? If you check the title sleeves, I am actually putting the number that we start each stream on in the title. So if you have a little peek-see, you'll see it there. Sorry, I would normally just tell you, but because this is the thing, I want people to see it, because otherwise I think every single stream will be like, but what number did we start on? But Jelly, what number did we start? Jelly? What number did we start on? It's in the title. Oh dear. Don't worry, I got you guys. Big brain. At least 3. You know what? Haplin is correct. Haplin is absolutely correct. Nah, I big brained this one. I was like, people are gonna know where we start, want to know where we start each stream. Let me fix that for them so they can have it straight away. That way, you don't have to worry. You can see where I start. But yeah, yesterday, I would say though, from yesterday, normally I would have been able to do a lot more. So yesterday, I said I had to pop out after stream, which I did. And then I got back, I think I did the 30 then, and then I was in bed from about 2 p.m. until today. So I only really, I did 30 in like, I want to say an hour maybe, which we did nearly a 4-hour stream, no, 3.5 hour stream, but let's say 3 hours because obviously I chatted a lot at the start. So let's say we did a 3-hour stream yesterday and I only did 40, but then I did 1 hour when I wasn't feeling well either, and I did 30. So the problem is me. I mean, I think most of us already knew that. I think most of us already knew that I was the problem in this equation, and that it's just so much slower to do stuff on stream because you get distracted and you're having fun talking about things, which is the joy of streaming, to be fair, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But yes, if I had like a day off streaming and I did something, I think I could fill in a lot during that time, you know? Yes. So I'm not too worried. I'm a little worried, but I'm not too worried. Site tells me you need more than a week to finish it. Pfft, we'll see. We'll see about that logic and honestly absolute fair idea. As long as it gets finished before Booptober starts, I don't mind too much, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't want to still be doing this when we get to because again, I'm only fundraising in the raid train week. I wouldn't want to still be doing this during that, but other than that, yes. Oh dear. Hi Fuzzy, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We are back to stickmen. Back to stickmen. Oh dear. We'll probably be at stickmen for a while, but we'll see. We'll see. When we hit like each of like I want to say like 500, 1,000, 2,000, I'm gonna be cheering. It's very exciting. I do feel like something's feeling a bit different to me. Like, I don't know, like it feels like there's like stuff in my space, in my arm space for where I'm emoting. It feels like I don't have things quite set up as I should. I'm not sure what it is though. I forget that, where it's like there's something not right. Like I feel different to how I normally feel. Not uncomfortable, but different. Something feels different. Am I sitting differently? Is my fat... Ooh! Okay, something's different because my chair does not do that. Not me. Have I broken my chair? I'll keep sitting in it for now because danger. But something feels different. September has started. I think I could be wrong, Spudsy. I think the way that September is working this year, right? If you're a new sub and you've not subbed before, you get 25% off. But then it's like, depending on how many months you sub for, you get more percentage off. So like if you subbed for 6 months, you would get a higher percentage discount, I think. But then I think also that doesn't count on gifted subs until the last week of September, when it does count on gifted subs. Am I remembering this right? Is this how it is? I think the last week of September is like, if you're a gifter, that's the best week because then you'll get reduced on gifted subs. But until then, you don't get reduced on gifted, I think. I could be wrong though. Oh dear. Because yeah, I think I saw something this morning about like, because obviously this ain't me. I ain't doing this anytime soon. But I think if you're doing a subathon during September, you want to do it in the last week, if memory serves, because that's when gifted subs are reduced. That's what I saw. Again, I am not really a subathon kind of person, but if you are, I would like to be able to do one day, but as is I don't think so. But yeah, if you are doing one, I think that's the best time to do it for people. Whoa! I broke a chair at a post-judo thing, and you know when everyone was the good times and stuff? Oh no! Oh dear. I broke a few school chairs once, but it was my own fault because I used to do the thing where like you'd kick back and like be rocking on the table, and I had a couple of the legs just fold underneath me once or twice. That was always good fun. But yeah, never anywhere else, just in school. Just in school, thankfully. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say never, like it could happen again, but up to this point in the jelly life, it's only happened in school. And I hope it never happens again. Yep, sounds right. Okay. Yeah, I think it was something like that because, yeah, just, again, I've just seen people talking about doing subathons and stuff, and it's like, you want to do it the last weekend of the month? Ah, dear. But so today's my dad, I just started slowly falling back. Oh my god, the slow fall. Oh no. Jelly, you learned how to make toggles? You're making toggles, Sonny? Are you enjoying them? I like toggles. Toggles are fun. You can do silly stuff with them. Hell yeah. Oh, you put it in. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me finish this stickman, Sonny, and then I'll be right there. Oh dear. It's only a couple stitches left. Oh, new skill, new skill. Yeah, new skill. Get Xbox Live achievement sound. Yeah, Sonny's been learning how to rig VTuber models, and they have been rigging some of their own characters into their own art. And Sonny's art style is like quite. It's not realistic, but it's more, like, I guess realistic than the more anime style. So it is very different, but it looks really, really good. Like, obviously the art is beautiful, but seeing it being rigged, like, it's different. It's very cool though. I imagine it does make it more difficult because all of the art styles you see in tutorials are very anime-esque. So when they're like slicing and stuff, it's like based on an anime proportions. But Sonny's been doing an excellent job of like mimicking that with their own stuff. All right, tie the knot, then let's have a look-see. Oh dear. So welcome on in, new people. Let me wave at you. There you go. Wave. Wave. There you are. Get some waves. Oh, da. Hey! Oh my god, look at that! Oh, that's so cool. Sonny, that's so cool. Hell yeah, that's what toggles are for. I also had the septum move. Oh yeah, of course, because you would have a septum. That's the other thing, yeah, like, my models don't have septums. So cool. So cool! I struggle with the noses mostly. Yeah, because, like, most of the VTuber nose is, like, a dot. So it's only on, like, I'd say the more intense models where they, like, move all the way to the side that you'd ever see anything like that. Oh, dear. Okay. There we go. To be fair, I will say, sorry, coming back to the September chat, while yes, September is not as good as it used to be, that is true. People saying that are not lying. I'm kind of just glad that it still sort of happens, because there's things on Twitch that I really love that don't happen anymore, like the charity fundraising, like hype trains. That was a thing that some people remember. Some people like the Pride one. I still think is one of my favorites, but like where they've done stuff for like animal rescue and they've had lots of animal emotes, or they've done stuff for Pride and they had lots of Pride emotes. Like I really liked those. Those were some of my favorites, and like streamers didn't get a cut of like with September, like, so I don't even know why they don't do stuff like that anymore. But like when they'd have specific, like, you know, oh, it's Pride month, so we've got Pride themed emotes during just this month during hype trains. That probably helped streamers out a lot more than things like September, but Twitch got the same cut as they usually would. But yeah, I do miss those. I loved those. Those were fun. Maybe I'll put a thing into Twitch and be like, because you can put suggestions into Twitch in forums and stuff and have people vote on them. Maybe I'll be like, can you bring that back? Like, I'm not looking for like a bigger split. I just want the like, because most of the people I know have got all of the hype train emotes at this point, right? Unless it's specifically a golden kappa hype train, we have all of the emotes, and I have all of the hype train emotes that are currently available. So like, yeah, it's, I don't know. I would really like this month specific ones where there was a deadline where like, because like the Pride one, I think, again, a really good example, people started a lot of hype trains during that month because people wanted to collect all the emotes, and then after that month they stopped. Those emotes weren't there anymore. So that kind of like time limited emote kind of doing hype trains, I thought that was really, really good, and I missed that. I don't know, that was really good. So I guess that's the kind of my thoughts with September is like, at least Twitch is still doing it. because some of my favorite things that Twitch does or has done in the past, they no longer do. And I feel like if I complain about Subtober, maybe it will just disappear as well. September was never my favorite, just because I don't know. I'm sure it can be really good. Again, if you're doing things like raid, not raid trains. You're doing stuff like, oh, what's it called? Subathons, donor-a-thons, stuff like that. It can be really good. But for a regular streamer, like, I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever really seen an increase of subs during September. At least for a streamer of my size. Like, because in communities that are a bit smaller, most people that want to subscribe to you or can afford to subscribe to you will have already subscribed to you. Like, in smaller communities at least, you don't tend to get as many people coming in and being like, it's September, so I'll sub. Because most people that can afford and would like to are already subbed, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't think you see much of in smaller communities at least, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But the goddamn, the emotes were great. Oh my god, Starscape! Oh my god! Skadar! Welcome on in! How was your stream? What did you getting up to? I hope that it was good. Welcome on in! Welcome! How was your art? I hope that it was good. I always thought September was more about the lull in streamers and viewership around TwitchCon. It could be to do with that. Did you see that much OnlyFans made in the last few years? Like 4.4 billion. And I was taking 20% of profit. Twitch takes half. Yeah, I know! It's mad! The Raiders! Welcome on in, Stars! How was your stream? What did you get up to? I hope you're doing well. For anyone just popping in here, hello, hi. We are embroidering 4,000 stickmen. A stickman for every follower. So I'll turn it over briefly, but my embroidery hoop's kind of stuck in there. But these are all the stickmen we've done so far. We haven't started with too many. It is a slow process. This is going to be one of those jobs that just takes so much longer than you think it's going to. But I will say, I'm having a nice time. It might be very slow, but you know what it also is? Relaxing. Very relaxing. Simple. Turn your brain off, embroider a stickman kind of vibes. Yeah, obviously, Stars, if you do need to nip off after stream, if you're having some food or maybe getting a drink or some rest, you're all good. But otherwise, I hope that you had a good stream. The stream was good. Got a personal piece. Oh, lovely. Hell yeah. Wait, did you finish it in a day? Heckin' cool. Oh dear. Hell yeah. That sounds lovely. Well, there you go, guys. If you guys are looking for more artists, a heckin' artist has just popped by. Heckin' check out Stars. A sweet bean. What did I work it out to? Like 400? Yeah, so like 469 hours to go. Yeah, we got this. Easy. Too easy. Oh my god. That being said, I am joking and I'm hoping that it doesn't take that many streams, you know? But like at the same time, do you know how many hours we've spent on the smocking so far? Because each piece of smocking takes about 20 hours and I've finished 9, which means I've already done at least 180 hours. And then we've done like half of the other ones, which means we're probably getting pretty close to 300 hours on just smocking. It doesn't feel like it because obviously it's pretty relaxing work and so it's just chill and like chatting for a while. But like actually, we've probably spent already over 300 hours on the collector piece. Nice. Is a gateway activity to skip. Yeah, that's actually what I'm saying. Careful because smocking is a gateway drug to embroidering 4,000 stickmen. Also, because like again, like if I'm averaging, we did an embroidery every single day last month, and I am saying we did 30 embroideries. We actually did more than that, but let's say 30, 20 per embroidery. Oh, sorry, 10 per embroidery. I did 300 hours of embroidery last month. Just for fun. 300 hours last month of embroidery. And technically it was probably more than that because I did a lot. Some of these pieces took so long. I was like up till midnight and then I'd start at like 7 p.m. the next day. So it could actually be more than that, but at least 300 hours. Like that's mad. Dear. Also, not welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. 300 hours of cursing chat for funsies. Yeah, for funsies. It was fun though. I really enjoyed Chroma Core. Chroma Core was so fun. I cannot wait for next year. I'm like already prepping how I'm gonna be, like what I want to learn and like what I want to pick up and stuff. Because it's just a good opportunity to pick up a skill and practice it for a month. And like I don't do that very often. So yeah, I'm very excited to take part again next year. if I have, hopefully I have the time, depending on what's going on. It is difficult to plan in advance, I guess, for like a whole year. But if I have nothing going on at the time, I'll definitely do it. Dimnot, I hope you're doing well. Good morning. We're going to be doing stickmen for a heckin' while. We're going to be doing a heckin' while of stickmen, but a good heckin' while. Dear. And honestly, I'm just really, I don't know, I'm really appreciating having a schedule because it's been so, sorry, I'm going to be like gushing about this for a while. It's been so long. I know a lot of people, especially in this community, really don't like having schedules, which is very fair. Everyone is different, but I love having a schedule. And we started our schedule this week and it's just smiles all around. Like, I know when I'm taking my days off. I know when I'm streaming. I love it. I love schedules. Schedules are like my favorite thing, and I'm so heckin' happy. It's been so long since I had a good schedule to sink my teeth into. Ah, dear. 10 out of 10. I missed this. Doing well. Getting some dinders before I sit down and try to fill in Edith's hair. It's over 2,000 stitches just for the hair. Oh my god, good luck. I hope that it goes well. That is a lot of stitches. Listen, you want to join us in embroidery hell? I can join us in embroidery. Actually, I could calculate how many. Do you want me to calculate? Okay. All my stickmen are vaguely done in the same way, which is a line for the body, and then 4 lines, 2 arms, 2 legs, and then 5 lines for the head. So it's like the one in the middle and 2 on either side, which means the average, I guess, would be 9 stitches per stickman. What is 36,000 stitches? Listen, join me in hell. Join me in hell. Not. We can both laugh maniacally into the sunset with our thousands of stitches. Luckily, mine are really easy though, because mine are literally just stickmen. Like, there's just stickmen. There's no like texturing on different. It's just stickmen. It's a lot of stitches, but it's a lot of simple stitches. It's just stickmen. Oh dear. Structure. I love structure, Haplin. I love it. I love knowing where I'm expected to be each day, and like the days that I have to relax and take off. I love that. Although, to be fair, most of my relaxing days at the moment are sorting out paperwork for any of the stuff that is going on. But it's like, it's still kind of nice just to know. I had 6 hours on yesterday and only got that 20% done. Yeah, you were more productive than me yesterday, I think. Yesterday, I was a little productive, but very not productive. But today, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling rejuvenated. And like, I could embroider a lot of stickmens today. I think my goal for, not necessarily on stream, because I'll likely do some more in the evening, just because, you know, I like doing a little bit of evening embroidery. That I find it's like a nice wind down for the day. But like, I think my goal on stream today is to get to like 150. And then my goal off stream for the evening would be to get like to 200. That's probably today's goal. So today's goal is 200, but today's stream goal is 150. Just because obviously streaming does make things a lot slower, but also like that's still, I think, a pretty good goal. Oh dear. Also, Grubby, good morning. Grubby, did you like the ferrets? I love the ferrets. They're so wiggly and happy. Oh my god. I just love watching them wiggle around and be cute. 10 out of 10. I've been spending a lot of time cross-stitching and I'm recovering from a burnout. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be fair. Like, just switching it up a little bit. Hell yeah, especially because you had such a busy... Like, the last few that you've done have been quite intense, so I kind of get that. Oh dear, 1 week you said. Yeah, just 1 week. I need to get used to just being that high. Yeah, I'm assuming that's to do with, like, actual height, to be fair, based on me, because I am not someone who partakes very much in that. But I could be wrong. Maybe that week I was just off my face, and I've forgotten, which would make sense if I was that off my face. The ferrets are cute AF. I know, but I love them. Vile actually introduced me to that channel. They were like, do you want to watch some ferrets? And I was like, yeah, I want to watch some ferrets, Vile. What kind of question is that? Of course my answer is yes. And Vile showed me that chat. I just love it. I just love it. Like, I'm not often gonna raid into ferrets and stuff like that, just because I know people like being raided into other artists and crafters and sometimes games and stuff like that. And it is also nice to support streamers that I enjoy the stuff of as well, but I just really love the ferrets. 100 a day won't get... Let's do it now. Well, yeah, listen, your logic is correct. However, I don't want to hear your logic. Because somehow I'm going to do it, and I know that it doesn't make any sense. It's gonna be like, you know, like on the last day of the week, I'll be like, oh yeah, we managed to hit 900, guys, really impressive. Oh, by the way, here's one that I made earlier, and I'll just pull out like one with 4,000 stickmen on it already, that I made like several months ago or something, like a proper like art show. Here's one I made earlier. I wish I had that, but I do not, unfortunately. I have not prepped in advance quite so well. Oh dear. Good morning, Anime. I hope you're doing well. Oh dear. You spent months of it? No. I cheated. I brought the entire dish with my from before. Wait, what? Oh yeah, TV kitchen things. Hell yeah. Here's what I made earlier, but I just brought it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh dear, TV kitchen things. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Oh god, the smooches. Heck. Oh. So early on a Friday. Well, I guess it's a Friday though. It is a Friday. Understandable. What's the saying for like drinking alcohol? It's 5 p.m. somewhere. Yeah, it's like that whole vibe. Is it 5 p.m? Yeah, it probably is. Oh dear. Nice. I'm sorry, this is like the forest green color, and you can actually kind of see it. It's not super clear, but like, there they are, foresty green. It's Friday somewhere. Like here, it's Friday here. We can smooch if we want to. Yeah, still see if I have less muscle pain. Oh, I'm glad to hear, Anime. Do you have the chance to have a lie-in today, or are you busy? It's 5 p.m. somewhere, they're saying, yeah. Oh, dear. Wow. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really a big drinker. But there is this particular mead that I really like, and I can get it at there's like a few Christmas markets that happen in Wales. Some like, normally it's more mid to North Wales, the ones that I'm thinking of, but they're like really fun markets, and you can get some really cool like local produce, and there's a really good mead that they sell there that I absolutely love. And so I'm not really big into drinking, but when the Christmas markets open up again, I probably will grab myself some of that mead. It's so good. Oh, there's nearly 6. There you go. Perfect. It's art tutorial is like 1, draw a circle, 2, draw 3 lines, 3, finish painting. Yeah, exactly. There. I slept in, but I want to sleep in more. But I gotta go walk. Oh, yeah, fair. Walking the dog. Understood. So happy right now. Got my favorite chickpea chorizo stew. Lovely. Jillian is drunk as heck. Well, to be fair, last year I bought all of the mead, and then I was really sick for like 3 months. So I didn't even open it until like, oh god, where would it been, like April-ish? Because obviously when you're like on antibiotic, you can't be drinking. And I was like, because I had problem with my throat, and then I had COVID, and then I had bronchitis, and then I got long COVID along with bronchitis, so I couldn't drink at all. So I was just like, I bought it at the end of November, and then just couldn't open it till like April. It was like, oh my god. But when I did finally drink it, it was delicious. 10 out of 10. Enjoy it. I mean, you guys wouldn't notice because I'm not drinking in the morning, but like I was hanging out in Bateman's stream a few times where I was like a little bit tipsy. I took part in other people's streams while mildly tipsy. I have a very low tolerance for alcohol. It doesn't take very much to get me tipsy, which is a positive and a negative, I guess. I'm cheap. In all aspects of life, I am very cheap. But negative is I can't drink very much. Cannot handle my alcohols. Ah, dear. But yeah, to be fair though, I don't drink very much, so I guess it makes sense. Like, if maybe I drank a little bit more, I'd have a slightly higher tolerance. The other thing that I find more and more is whenever I drink alcohol, before I even get tipsy, I just get tired, and I don't know why, but like, I'll have like a drink in the evening and it will just send me straight to bed. Like, I'm just like, now I'm exhausted, great. So I don't drink that often, because like, what's the point? I'm just gonna fall asleep. Like, I don't wanna... Personally, I like, you know, it's nice to have a drink and like, I don't know, chat and chill with people for a while. But like, nope, I have a drink and now I just fall straight to sleep. Great, love that. Oh dear. It's Feels a bit like a waste of money, to be honest. But I will still buy that mead. I will still buy that mead because yes, that was good stuff. And I missed that. And by the time I might even buy 2 of it this year if they're there. I need to learn some Welsh to go there again though, because everyone speaks Welsh at these, because it's again mid-North Wales-ish kind of vibes. Everyone speaks Welsh, and like they'll speak Welsh to you before they try and speak English, because they'll just assume, and so it's like I need to learn a little bit of Welsh because otherwise I get lost so easy. Oh dear. Again, the Welsh that I know is not super useful for markets, but I guess that's kind of how it goes when you're learning a language. Oh dear. It was butter beans. I'd post some whitefish. Oh, love whitefish. Really enjoy if you drink socially. Be quite sad if I couldn't drink though. I couldn't drink for a long time, which is why I don't drink that much anymore, because once again, like a lot of medication is just like epilepsy medication, stuff like that is just a no, 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 no. And no, 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 no. You want to die? No, 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 no. Let's not do that. So I've not been really... I didn't drink between the ages of 21 and 26-ish. And then technically I was allowed to drink, but there's not really been a lot of opportunity where it's like it's a good idea, because I still have migraines nearly every day, and the idea of having a hangover alongside a migraine is like, you know what? I could live without that feeling. I could live without it. Also, Tenacious, thank you for the follow. I hope thank you. I hope you're having a nice time here. Thank you. That's very heckin' kind of you. Oh dear. This is good practice background content. Hell yeah! That's why I do background content. Oh, to be fair, we have a lot of people here that like craft along with us and stuff. It's a vibe. It's a crafting coffee morning. Drinking is in my blood. I mean, to be fair, as a British person, I'm meant to be drunk, I think, like 99% of the time. So I am kind of disappointing my heritage. That being said, the drinker culture in the UK sucks. Oh dear. Have you seen One Piece on Netflix? No, I haven't seen One Piece on anything. I have not seen nor read One Piece. I know because Vortex was getting very mad at me the other day because I have not partaken in the One Piece. They were like, Jelly, how dare you? And I was like, I'm sorry, Vortex. I haven't seen it. And you know what, Vortex? I also don't plan to. I'm sorry. I'm very busy. Listen, I'm not really a watcher. I'm a crafter. Maybe I'll make something from One Piece having never seen it, you know? Oh my god, pumpkin hats! Thank you so much for the follow. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I'm a Brit living in Ireland, so I don't know what that means. Alcohols, maybe. Alcohols, but more Guinnessy. I guess that's probably a stereotype, actually. I like having a chill out stream going and my frustrations don't win. Same. Like, the other day I was watching someone and they were having to unpick a lot. And I was like, oh, bless them. And then I started having to unpick a lot. And it was like kind of nice just having someone unpicking with you, because we could both like lament how unfun unpicking is together. So yeah, that was nice. I do like watching craft streams and finding people doing similar stuff and just being like, ah, yes, let us suffer and unpick together. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Any good? I love it, you uncultured peasant. No! No! Oh dear, I'm sorry. Heck. Oh dear, I love the angry cats, hell yeah! Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, we're having a vote in the Discord right now about which ones get made into prints. Currently in the lead, because it's the top 3. Whichever the top 3 are, those are the 3 we're making, just because I don't have space to store prints, but also I don't have the money to make everything into a print. All the space, it just is not happening. But the top 3 are the Dreamweaver Skull one, then it's the cats, and then it's a tie between the penguins and the gas station. So, yes, we have a tie for 3rd place right now. I was talking about the live action One Piece. Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. It's 8th episode, so it's more manageable. Ah, no, I haven't seen it. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to. The only thing that I kind of want to see at this point is the Barbie movie when it comes to something or other. And actually, I am a little interested in watching Nimona, but again, just haven't got round to it. But I would say that I'm at least a little interested in watching that one. I think that's about it for the stuff that I kind of would want to watch right now. I don't really have a lot. There's not a lot that's been like tickling my fancy recently. And even those ones, I'm like, honestly, I could take it or leave it. Like, maybe at some point I'll give it a go, but I just, nah, nothing stickle in my fancy. A little less than 1,000. Yeah, it's like just mildly more manageable. Oh dear. There we go. I can't believe we only managed to do 40 stickmen. No, I can believe that we only managed to do 14 stickmen in there. I am also going to be using we, because that way I can, you know, I'll be like, oh yeah, we only managed it. Not just me, not just me. It's not my fault. I can't believe we only managed 40 yesterday. Like, I can believe it, but I'm a little Well, I'm outside. I'm on episode 5 right now, and we're at Braille. Certainty's in East London. Oh God! Whoa! What happened? Oh, they're blaming us. So mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I'm not blaming you. I'm just including you in my total. An East London fuckboy. I don't know. Are they not meant to be in East London? Because I've never seen the series. I'm like, and I assume that is what their character is meant to be. You know, as intended. You know. Oh dear. There you go, just make sure that's a bit neater. There you go. Don't want that to not too early. You know what I did see that interested me? And it's not released, it doesn't even have a release date yet, but I saw a trailer for a game done by Square Enix, which I was actually kind of interested in. I have not found myself interested in a game like that for like the longest time, but like it's like a pixelish horror game, which I know is like was popular 10 years ago, but like actually I really like the vibe of it. I can show you the trailer for it. Listen, you know, I'm fully prepared to be distracted by this, but I can show you the trailer, but it looked really cool. And like, I really kind of loved the atmosphere and vibes of it. And also, it's like it's got like anime style portraits, but like 90s anime kind of vibes, like Sailor Moonish kind of aesthetics, but in a horror scenario, which actually looks really kind of cool. I don't know, I like that a lot. How exactly does claiming a stickman? Do you want a stickman? Like at the end of each color, I show everyone the hoop, and then when I show you the hoop, if you happen to see a stickman that you want, I'll show it you. But I'm only doing it, I'm limiting myself to like, you have to wait till the color is finished and then I'll show it to you. Because otherwise I'll be showing it to you every few seconds. Like people just be like, show. And I'll be like, no. So wait till the color's finished, I'll show you the hoop. If you happen to see a stickman that you like, let me know and I'll write your name behind it. Ah dear. Sanji has an American accent in the anime, it's elegant. Oh, okay. And now they're Scottish? Oh no, now they're Londonish. Oh weird, that is a big change up, huh? My friend is watching it, has never seen One Piece, so hearing him realize how crazy it is fun. Oh, I guess that's true. It is a new way of introducing people to something you like. Oh, sorry, I'm sad. Finish your stew? Dear. Show the trailer. Oh, okay, I can show you the trailer. 2 seconds, so I do need to finish this stickman. And then I will show, actually, I also need to find it. Let me finish this stickman. I'll find the trailer. I did like it, so it should be pretty easy. I just go back through my likes. Yeah, it's like a horror game kind of vibe. And I do like horror, and I do like pixel horror. And I haven't really seen a lot of fun pixel horrors more recently. As also, it's done by Square Enix, so I'm like, well, I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying the vibe. I think if you want to look it up ahead of time, because I will show you in a second, it's called, I think, Little Goody Two Shoes or something like that. I can't remember if it's like Little Miss Goody Two Shoes or if it's just Little Goody Two Shoes. Regardless, I will find out in a sec, because I definitely liked it, which means I should be able to find it again relatively easily. There we go. All right, I got one more stickman to do in this one, and then I can show you a finished hoop of 20 stickmans. Of 20! And then we can also have a vote on the next colour, because I'll be honest, I did kind of just do these 2 colours without asking. Like Little Misfortune. Maybe? Alright, let me just pause the Splatoon music so that you can hear, hopefully. I think it had trailer music. Yeah, there it is. What I'll do is I'll make... Listen closely. Where is a good place to show it to you? Maybe this one. Okay, can you see it? There we are. Rating is pending, but we'll see. It does have some horror-esque elements in it, so heads up.
Listen closely, for this is the tale of Little Goody Two Shoes.
There you go. That should be a bit better.
Deep within the mountains lost within a sea of pine trees, lies the town of Kieferberg.
Kieferberg.
The story of a young
see what I
and
mean?
ambitious lass called Elise.
Like, when you
is
have
about
like
to
the pictures
unfold.
of her, they kind of
What
remind me,
Elise drew-
like that kind of art style where it's like a little bit older looking, but like, yeah, it's very, to me at least, it's very
Life of
Sailor
riches
Moon-esque.
and fortune. Fate has not been
Oh,
so
dear.
kind, having had no choice but to spend her days performing
Cute,
back-breaking
yeah,
tasks.
cute, very
That
90s.
is
I like
until
it.
one day, Elise discovers a beautiful pair of ruby red shoes buried deep in her backyard,
Whoa.
sewn from the finest materials. What she doesn't know is that these shoes are about to change her life forever. Bewitched, Elise embarks on a frightening journey that sends her deep into the mysterious woodland that engulfs her humble village.
Like it's very pixel horror, like Ib, kinda the witch's
Will
house.
you be able to uncover the woodland's darkest secrets?
But there's no, I don't think there's a release date or anything like that yet. So it's just like here's, yeah, like coming soon, yada yada yada. But like nothing that says too much detail about it yet. It doesn't even have a rating yet. But it's pretty cool. Oh dear, yes, we know innocent people in this stream. Everyone is stream very innocent. Yes. Very innocent. Oh dear, I don't know. Maybe, because there are like, so if you go to the website, you can see the other characters and they are all women. So maybe, I don't know. Oh dear, Spoopy, it seems to have old folktale. Yeah, that's the bit that kind of got me. It's like, it feels like it references other like fairy tale kind of vibes. I don't know, I'm really interested in it. I like Grimm's fairy tale kind of horror-esque in like a 90s anime style. Like, that's pretty sick. At least in my books, I think that's pretty cool. So I am excited for that, but it doesn't really have a release date just yet, so I don't know when we're waiting for. I'm very innocent. You are very innocent, Shifty. Definitely. Haha, the witch, my fanfic mind is an overdrive. I do really like the design of the witch. There's actually two other girls as well, though, because there's also like she looks a little bit nun-esque, like a little bit of a nun. And then we also have like another just village girl who is in a very similar outfit to her, but like greenish vibes. Everyone is gay until told otherwise. True. Yeah, that's fair. Oh dear, it's crossing all the right streams. Yeah, I'm very excited for that one. What I need to do is quickly become a partner, reach out to Square Enix, ask them to sponsor me for that, and then I'll make the big floaty dress. Be like, Square Enix, hello, yes, no, it is me, and I really like your games, especially Final Fantasy, big fan of that one, but I saw that you're doing a horror game, sponsor me. I love horror, sponsor me. Oh dear, alright, that being said, this is the last forest green one in this hoop, which means I can show you the hoop. Here is a hoop. There we go. That's another 20 done to add to our 60 that we'd already done. So now we are at 80. Hell yeah. Look at them. The forest green definitely doesn't show up as much as the others, but you can still see it. It's still there. I also did two of them lying down this time. They're flat. Oh dear. All right, let me update the tally so that we have 80. Nice. Have you not seen the 4Kids One Piece stuff? I don't think that I have, actually. I like the purple guy sitting down. Oh, you want to be him? Do you want... Is this going to be you, not? This little guy down here? He's just having a little sit and a think. Sandy the cook always has a cigarette in his mouth, but he says it sends it into a lollipop. Nice. Does it still smoke or no? Yes, you can be that one, not. Let me write on the back of him that this is, in fact, not. Is his share busted too? Yeah. Well, that can be it. Maybe he's just having a good think. Not. Oh, for SJ. There you go. Not. Your nail's just there. So just got it behind the guy so that if I flip it over, it's like, there he is. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, next hoop time. Ooh. This piece of fabric is, I will say though, luckily it's not that warm at the moment because this fabric is like having a blanket on at all times, but actually it's quite pleasant
because it's not that warm at the moment. Oh dear. All right.
Thank you. No, thank you. Hell yeah. We've got a few people written behind here now. Like, I am encouraging, like, some people, like, you know, if you don't see anyone you love just yet, like, hold off, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stickmen. But, like, if you see someone you like, you might as well grab them. That being said, while I'm re-hooping, what's the next color? What color are we doing next? Oh, dear. Whoop, there we go. Get a nice space in there. The front is kind of like suede-esque. It's not actually suede, but it's like similar vibe. So it does create, like, when you take the hoop off, it does look like it's dented the fabric, but it goes away in seconds. Do not worry about it. Oh dear. You want a light blue? We could do a light blue. Oh. There we go. I'm just getting my hoop nice and settled in there so that... There we are, we have the next one empty. Oh my god, do you see how big this is? Do you see how big this is? It's just like a blanket. Pink? Did pink. Let me do a poll. We need one more colour. Someone suggest one more, or I'll steal the last suggestion. Next colour. We have light blue. We have pink. Oh, oink. No, wait, where's P gone? There it is, oink. Ah, yes, my favorite color, oink. Yellow. I will say that is yellow. There we go. And I will take just a 3-minute break while we have that poll running so I can have some of my tea. There we go. Oh dear. Right, have a vote if you would like to choose which next color we use. You're welcome to. I did run out of biscuit tea this morning, so I'm actually drinking, it's like a cardamom chai, so it's like not sweet at all, but it is nice, I will say. Then I like cardamom, so, yeah. Oh, no, I wouldn't normally drink it first thing in the morning, to be fair, but like, it's alright. I am alright with it. I am enjoying still. Oh my god, everyone's keeping it even. I like cardigans too. Fair. Me too. You know what? Same. I also like cardigans. I think cardigans are pretty neat. Oh dear. But then again, I don't need one when I've got a blanket over me all the time. I'm okay. I'm okay. Do we want to do any special stickman in this guy? I've been trying to do like at least one unusual stickman or like stickman combination per thing. So we have them like high-fiving in dark purple at the top. I don't know how well you can see that though, because yeah, it's like it's quite dark. They're high-fiving in that one. We have a couple of like interactions on the first one where we had, obviously we have Sonny with the pickle. We've also got them like holding hands and cheering, and then we have two of them sat back to back to each other there. In the one underneath, I have a trio of 3 that are all like with their arms around each other. The most recent one we did, I got 2 of them lying down, so we got 2 flat ones there. I do kind of want to do an upside down one, to be honest. I am kind of feeling an upside down one. How long do you wear a cardigan for? It depends how long you've been wearing it, I think. Never wear them though, I just think they're neat. Hell yeah, I love cardigans. As long as they got big pockets, I'm up for it. Ah, okay, time to go insane while sitting a god-awful amount of solid grey. Enjoy your solid grey. I hope that it goes well. They're dead cardigans? Oh no. Heck, I don't know how I can help you with that then. I think that just might be it. If they're dead already. I don't know. Alright, it's looking like pink, which means I'm going to maybe preemptively be dipping into the pink drawer and finding some pink I can use. Oh dear. There we go, there we go. I mean, this is a nice one. It's like a bit of a lighter one than the pink we used before, so they won't hopefully mush together too much. Wham, wham. Wham, wham. There we go. Wow. Nice. Save the cardigans. Hell yeah. Do you think... oh no, do you think you should do a series of them doing dance moves? Oh yeah, we do have some of them doing dance moves. Yeah. So we got 2 of these guys here doing Night Fever, where they're like that kind of vibe. Yeah? I have got a couple of them doing dance moves. I don't want to do too many complicated dance moves, because obviously then it gets to extra stitches and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep it still to like the same amount of stitches. It is pink. But yeah, we do have a couple of them doing some very vague dance moves.
Dipping into pink, you 100% that on purpose. No, I didn't. I also said dipping into the pink drawer, which there was an extra word in there, which might have made it sound less bad, to be fair. There we go. Where did I put my needle, by the way? Is it still on the green? Yes, it is. Take that off the green really quickly. I know there's a mistake. No! Oh god, you've got this. Oh, I didn't hear draw. I mean, if that's the case, then that is in your mind, or potentially my microphone. My microphone does have a habit of cutting me out if it thinks I've made inhuman noises at the moment. It's like, that's not a human noise, Jelly. I'm gonna cut you out. I'm cutting you off. No more non-human noises, only human noises. I did pick up the whatever was humming outside yesterday, which was weird. How many strands do you use? 3. So I split, because all of my ones are 6 strands, I just split them in half and I just use the 3. Otherwise, I do find if I don't separate the threads anyway, it looks kind of blech. So I always separate them a little bit. But yes, 3 is the number that I'm using right now. Ooh, let me get my knees back up. It does help when I have knees. You're human, I am human, and they make human noises. Oh, Dib, do you like human noises? Imagine being a human, kinda cringe. You're kinda cringe. Sorry, I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Oh dear. It's like when someone said, like, you know, I do the thing where it's like, oh my god, you've undercooked this, and I'll be like, you're undercooked, if that makes sense. Like, you just do the, well, you're whatever you just said to me. I am a big believer in that is my main way of insulting people. I know it's like elementary school level insult, but like that's what I do. It's like people be like, you're a bit loud, I'll be like, you're a bit loud. But it does mean every now and again it's actually an insult. I am human and I make pterodactyl noises. True. Actually me. Actually me. Should do kind of cringe / affectionate. Everyone's being so mean. It's Friday. Everyone's like pent up a whole week's worth of anger from work or whatever's going on, and then suddenly everyone's a mean bean because it's the end of the week. But I said / affectionate. I didn't. Your insert previous statement. Yeah. My favorite one, and it's in a movie, and it's literally the only thing I remember about this movie, which is the movie. Is it called In Bruges? I think it's called In Bruges. Literally, the only thing I remember about that movie is the bit down the phone where they're like, "It's an inanimate fucking object." You're an inanimate fucking object. That's the only bit I remember. That's the only bit I remember is the bit where he yells down the phone. You're an inanimate object. I love that one. Literally the only bit I remember about the whole film, but I think it's the best bit. I can't be wanting building the angry. Hell yeah. Build your hecking angie. Oh, Jelly swore so loudly. It's because I was quoting it. I don't swear as part of my own lingo, but I'm not going to necessarily always avoid it if it's a quote. And I think in that quote, it's important. It's an important part of that quote. As I'm not anti-swearing. I just don't naturally swear very much. Like, I can say swears, but now I'm under pressure and I don't want to. But I can. Is it called Pan's Labyrinth? I do like Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth, my favorite bit is when they yell down the phone. You're an inanimate fucking object. That's my favorite part of Pan's Labyrinth. Yes. I do that, but I see your faces. Insert previous statement here, which is only me telling my friends their face is a bad parking spot. Their face is a bad parking spot. You definitely shouldn't park on your friend's face. So you know what? You might have meant to say it as like an insult, but what you actually did was you said facts. You shouldn't park on your friend's face like that. We know when stream ends because you start talking like Danny Dyer. Oh, Danny Dyer swears a lot, yeah. I don't really swear that much though. I will swear. I'm not anti-swearing, but not a lot. Minimal. It tends to be as well like more as a joke than anything else. Because if I'm actually like not even joking, if I actually hurt myself, I normally just make noises. Like if I'm actually in pain, it'll just be ooh, yeah. Like there aren't very many. Like as a reflex, I just yell. I just yell inhuman noises, and then yeah. Same with like being scared. Same with like getting jumped.
I just don't really swear in like as a reflex, so I have to think about it. Your mom's a bad parking spot. Oh, got him. Oh dear. Auntie swearing? Was that a grandma-gasm? No. No. No, it was not. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Oh no.
Solid burn, bro. Hell yeah. You're a bad parking spot.
Oh dear. There we go.
I feel like I've done that to people in chat quite a bit as well. People will say like, Jelly, your audio's a bit loud, or Jelly, you're muted. I'll be like, you're muted! Your audio's loud! Like people being genuinely helpful. And it's like, no! Jelly, that stitch has got a knot behind it. You've got a knot behind it. It doesn't make any sense. But I do it anyway. Oh dear. Jelly, we can't hear you. Can anyone else hear Jelly? You're muted. You're muted. Oh dear. Muted. You're muted. And it's a blessing. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait, Nod's behind you? Yeah. Sorry. I am behind it. Shoot, yeah. It doesn't make as much sense when there's someone called Not in. Which I was so called Not there. I don't know what y'all are talking about. George! Good morning, George! Everyone's saying that I'm muted. Am I muted, George? I don't think I'm muted. Oh, dear. Also, Ned, thank you for the horn. Grab and I say a single brain cell. It's horny on me. Oh, dear. Wait, if you share a brain cell, does that mean, like, Sonny, when you learn to, like, do something, like, you learn how to add, like, flippy thingies onto your VTuber model. What are they called? Triggers? I can't remember. But you've learned to add the thingy onto your VTuber model because you share the brain cell. Does that mean that Grobbit now also knows how to do that? Because you're sharing it? Because that'd be actually kind of overpowered. Did you say... Wow. Wow, of all people. Of all people. What the heck, George? Wow. Wow. Oh no. Toggles. Ah, thank you. Yes, that's the name. The flippy things. Yeah. No, because encrypted. Sorry, where's the split toggle getting added? Split toggle? Wait. What? What's a split toggle? Wait, did I miss something on the VTuber? 2 seconds. Do you have like more than one outfit or something? Like for your first model? Jesus Christ, Sonny. Heckin' impressive. What the heck? I don't see anything though. It looks like you're naked. It looks like you don't have any clothing on at all. Jelly, what? Split. Oh, you hit me fine. My headphones just died. Now I actually can't hear. Oh no, not. I was already so true. You were already Sonic naked. Yeah, in the Discord right now, they're naked. What? That's very hecky kind of you. What the heck? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, now we're gonna have a really loud party because this one hasn't had its audio corrected, so it's super loud. Party. We like to party. We like to party. The Vanguard bus is coming and everybody's jumping. Oh no. How dare you take advantage of my sound alerts like this? We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Pile of balls. The Vegas bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and it's a free disco. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, come on and move your body. Bum 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 bum. Damn it! I don't like chaos. Thank you for the chaos. And thank you so heckin' much for the heckin' gifted subs. And Shifty, thank you for the 22 bits as well. It's very kind of you. Good morning, DJ. You know what? That might actually be one of the most apt DJs we've ever had. It's a heckin' lot of damage. Oh wait, does it not want to do it? There it goes, a heck of a lot of damage. I live for the chaos. Takuba, welcome on in. I hope you've been doing well. Oh dear. Welcome, welcome. Oh dear. Heck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. Also, I didn't see who got the subs because I was busy grooving. Who got them? It was Diamonds, Cicada, Kim, Sherpa, Island, Bo. Oh, Bo got one. Oh, nice. Cloud got an Anime. Oh, Anime was here as well. I don't know if Anime is still here, but Anime was here, which means if Anime wants oh no, Anime was already a VAP, right? Yeah, they were already a VAP. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna say because I'm sorry, Anime, I forgot that you were a VAP, but I was like, if you want to have an accessory on your stickman, let me know. But then I was like, wait, they were already a VAP, which means they were already getting an accessory on their stickman. My bad. My bad. I got confused. Don't mind me. Oh dear. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. We're embroidering 4,000 stickmen right now. Did you do baby blue? We have some baby blue on the one before. So we have some, see those ones there? We have a couple little baby blue ones there. We have one hanging there. And then a couple down there, one down here that's doing like a little wave. Yeah, we got a few baby blues at the moment. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, I'm doing good. We're embroidering 4,000 stickmen. for one for every follower. So everyone gets a stickman. Wait, I have a second badge? Yeah, because you just got gifted a sub by Erd. Erd was like, here's a sub, Anime. Here you go, take this sub. And you were like, hell yeah, thank you very much, Erd. And then you got a second badge. Hell yeah. I'm pretending that this whole interaction happened like in person. Oh dear. There we go, that's another pink one there. Oh my god, pink, yeah! Oh dear. I have a fluffy blanket that I like to sit under at Stitch, but it means I'm constantly finding bits of thread stuck to it. We have a blanket that's not even in this room, it's downstairs, but it used to be in the craft room, and it just attracts thread, I swear. It's not even that fluffy, it just attracts it. I completely missed it. You missed a double party. Honestly, I feel like for your mental health, it's probably not a bad thing if you tune that out, because it is a lot of noise. Also, when were you making a split command? Oh, yeah. What is the split command? Sorry, I never found out what that was. And also, like, is it easy? Can I incorporate this into my VTubers? You know, I was reading fun of a Jelly Made for birthday. Yeah, we have all of that. We have the birthday event in the Discord right now. If you've ever wanted to have a full tutorial for a costume that you're interested in making, we have the prize is a full tutorial, a week-long tutorial on how to make said costume. It means a split top. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, spit! Oh my god! I was like, what are you talking about? I know! That's what I'm asking! It's a command where he spits in someone's mouth. Can you do that? Is that legal? I guess it probably is. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess it should be fine, right? As long as you consent. Yeah, you could probably spit in someone's mouth. I get confused. Oh, woo, spit. Yeah, okay, my bad. Listen, in my defense, at least spit does look like split. With consent, yeah. I haven't been here in 5 minutes, we're already talking King's good old jelly streams. In my defense, this time it's actually hashtag blame Sonny again. It's Sonny's fault. Sonny's fault, because they were like, oh yeah, I'm building in a spit toggle to my VTuber so they can spit on people. Which is, that wasn't me, I ain't done that. Oh dear, I'll also wait till there's some stickmen on the other side. That's fair, that's fair. I think that's big brain. The stick grosses me out in many ways personally, but people like what they like. Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I've actually been spat on before, and at the time I didn't realize it was a crime to get spit on, so I kind of was just like, okay. I just kept walking. But, yeah, I didn't realize it was a crime, which is why my first thought goes to, wait, is it legal? But I guess if you consent to being spat on, you're all good. I give you consent to spit in your mouth. Yeah, if someone spat in my mouth, I think I'd feel a bit uncomfortable. But also, like, I don't think I'd want that even, like, within a... Like, I don't really want people to spit inside of my mouth. To be honest. Like, you keep the inside of your mouth inside of your mouth, and I'll keep the inside of my mouth inside of my mouth. And our mouths can, like, be fine separated. I don't know. I don't want to be spat on. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh dear. Your VTuber can spit on my VTuber, but that's only because I don't have to deal with cleaning it up and also feeling it. And also, that's the thing. I bet, like, okay, here's the thing. I don't want to taste your, like, what you've been eating. Like, you know, you've just eaten like a delicious, I don't know, cottage pie or something. I don't want to taste that in my mouth. Like, you keep your cottage pie heckin' spit in your, like, what the heck? I would actually think I'd rather be found anywhere else than inside of my mouth. I don't want, like, you do what you like. If you like sharing that with people, you're all good, but I don't want cottage pie in my mouth. Have you not kissed? Never. That's like not till after marriage. Are you kidding me? Excuse me, you're trying to trick me here. I know the answer. We're waiting for marriage. Oh dear. I think spitting into is against COVID policies. Oh my god, could you imagine as like doing the pandemic just being like, so what are the rules of spitting inside someone else's mouth? I beg your pardon? Oh dear. Grobbit is, oh true, yeah, they're bubbling. That's very true. I had heard something like that with Vortex as well, and potentially Jason, I think. Like all in a bubble, for sure. Yeah. Oh dear, have you not? Yeah, no, not before marriage. Whoa, poor Shiny. What if they eat your favorite food? Well, then give it to me. If they've got my favorite food, give me my favorite food, you know? I would honestly be more offended if they only fed me my favorite food via spit. Like, nah, you got my favorite food, give it. Give. Mine. Give me my favorite food. The llama doesn't know what's coming. Yeah, the llama's gonna get put in jail. You can't just spit on people, that's legal. You have to ask for consent first, and if the llama hasn't asked for consent, we need to put that llama in jail. It's very important. How dare. Consent's important. Didn't they know that? Jesus. Silly llama. Oh dear. Oh. Spit bubble. Oh. Actually, I think you might have to ask Jason and also Vortex if they're in for it. Oh dear, yeah. I realized how the llama had it coming. I've seen war crimes are committed. Is this the llama with hats llama? What's his name? Pearl? That kills people. When you spit in their mouth, that kills people. Pearl, you need to ask for consent before you spit inside someone's mouth. That's not cool. Would have been a very different series. Would have been a very different series. We're like, oh, bless you, thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. But no, Tenacious, fingers crossed. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope that it goes well for you. We'll just be here embroidering stickmen like always. As if this is all I've done for 3 years on Twitch. I've just been embroidering stickmen like always. Why did he go so hard? That almost made me jump because it went so hard for it. Thank you so much for subscribing, Robert. That's very kind of you. It's rapid at the start. It was. Oh my god. No one expects a rapid L. Jesus, it went so hard. Weird on Jelly's stream? Never. Couldn't be me. Could never be me. Thank you so much, Robert. It's very heckin' kind of you. Time to cook foods? Hell yeah. Enjoy your foods. Oh dear. Yeah, it really went for it. Jeez. I'd like to bring attention to the fact that Shifty brought up the spit topic, and while I may have a spit kink, I do not take responsibility. Ah, I see. So is it blame Shifty, not blame Sonne? Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's that was so hard. I don't know how loud that was for you guys, but that was loud for me. Jesus. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear, I don't know what you mean. Overruled. We're going back to court again. Technically, I'm still in jail. Oh, no, I left jail now. God, I'm crying. Jesus Christ. The L's caught me off guard so hard. Oh, my God. You know when you have tears in your eyes, like all the light is in it? Oh, my God. Blink that out. Jesus, no more crying. Shoot. It wasn't me. I was just talking about split mechanic, where somebody's YouTuber does the splits. I mean, that would also be pretty cool. Also, that is the pink done. We have pink. Here's our little pink guys. Very heckin' cute. Next color, we had piss yellow and then also light blue, didn't we? We could do some more light blues. It's not impossible. I could do that. Oh my god, there's so many tears in my eyes. Help me. I can't see through the tears. Oh, is this... Why is that in the blue drawer? That definitely isn't blue. This is light blue though. Oh, I've only got a really teeny tiny piece of it, but I can use it. You know what? We'll get it. Give me them tears. You can have them. I'll send them to you via post. Oh my god. How much piss thread have you got? Tons. Because I didn't use as much yellow as I thought I would. So I actually have a lot of yellow. You should do black. I'm not doing black just because... Well, I mean, I guess it would kind of be funny. I might maybe put a few black ones in there then, just like battered around. The thing is, because from the front, you can do like a grey, but black doesn't really show up so well. Like the dark purple even doesn't really show up very well, to be honest. Oh dear. But maybe I'll do a few of those, but I won't tell you where. They'll just be, they'll catch the light, to be fair, because it's thread, but you won't know where they are. There we go. I'm just gonna do a couple of light blue ones because I've only got like a small amount of light blue thread. But I will do a couple of them because why not? Why the heck not? I've got the thread for it. I might as well. There we go. The light blue does stand out really nicely, actually. The pink doesn't stand out bad, but the light blue, the yellows as well. Like when I've done yellows, they're like poof. Oh dear. There we go. And in there. Can I only do one stickman with this thread? Oh, I thought I'd do more. Turns out maybe I only have enough for one stickman. Okay, that's fine. We'll tie this one off then. At least I got one out of it, so I didn't waste the thread. Go. By the way, our goal today on stream is 150, in case anyone's just popping in. We're aiming to finish 150 on stream. Not just the stickmen, but the stickwomen and stick children too. Well, we're saying that there are probably stickmen and stickwomen, but like, they all just look the same, because this is an artistic interpretation, you know? The children are just the smaller stickmen, and the women are wearing the same outfits as the men, because I believe in equality. And that means that everyone wears the same outfit. Yes. Equal rights for men and women. It thinks I was like, hey, good on you. Very heckin' proactive. I'll be honest, I make mistakes and half the time I'm like, and I'm giving up. I made a mistake and I'm going and making an angry cup of tea. 1 week, everyone. 1 week, everyone. I'm gonna like maybe start secretly doing stickman on the other side so that after 1 week I can be like, surprise, Grobbit, I actually finished it in a week. I don't think that I will, but you know. 150 exclusive to the stream, or does it include? No, it's 150 including the ones we've already done. So I want to get up to a total of 150. That's the goal today, because then I think I could probably do 50 off stream and get to 200 by like tomorrow. That being said, I don't actually know if I'm streaming tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure. Weekend streams again. We do have a new. I should actually. You know what? Should I quickly make a schedule command? It's professional streamer here, by the way. Very professional. Should I quickly make a schedule command? Because we do actually have a schedule now. I have Mickey D's nuts. Oh god. Oh no. Say out of half the pockets, as is tradition. Yeah, it's traditional, ha, got him! Traditional female wear. Let me just go into, hell yeah, very cool. Let's go into Nightbot and just make a, how do you spell schedule? It's like schedule, isn't it? Schedule. Yeah, there we go. Let's make a command. Custom. Add a command. Exclamation mark. Schedule. It'll be like Jelly streams Mondays, Tuesdays. Oh, that's a full stop. That's a full stop. I gave up after that's a slash. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Sometimes a weekend random stream. Random stream. Starting 9 AMBST. There you go. All days. All right. Hey, there you go. Got it. Nice. Did it. Schedule. We got one. Schedule. Yeah, schedule. Schedule is a hard word. A schedule is a hard word, right? I stand by that one. I'm sure I'm super pedantic and I can't live if I messed up. Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I mess up and I'm like, and I walk away. Bone apple tits to me. Hell yeah. Enjoy, Sonny. Did you say schedule or schedule? Schedule. 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 I think I do it. Sketch. You. Schedule. Like that. I think that's how I would say it. Schedule. I think that would be it. Yes. Next color. Well, I did one light blue, but they are quite big. I did a big light blue, and then I need to do some yellow. Let's try the bright yellow. One like this would be good. Yeah. That's a darker one. I would like the light one. Thank you. Dedual. Yeah, dedual. Schedule. Saskatchewan. I don't know what that is. I'm a McDonald now? Yeah, I kind of also do, to be honest. It does me no good. And I will just, to be fair, I still stand by though, McDonald's chips and orange juice. Have I told you guys about this? It's like my comfort food is McDonald's fries and orange juice. I don't know when it's become like this, but I just really like eating them together. Like, you know, having a mouthful of McDonald's chips and washing it down with orange juice. I don't know why. Like the fries dipped in the juice. No, like I mix them in my mouth. So like I'll put the fries in and then I'll drink the orange juice. So because otherwise like you might lose the fries, right? So you kind of, because it's so wet, you have to do it all at once. Yeah. Oh dear. I just normally, but Sketch and my, oh wait, I lost that. Sketch with my white friend. Oh, okay. Oh dear, blame Sonny. Hashtag blame Sonny. Yeah, hashtag blame Sonny. It's a sweet salty combo, right? It is a sweet salty combo. Jelly makes a blender noise and everything. I do. I put them in my mouth. I go, and then I swallow them. Oh, that's why I don't eat McDonald's on stream, because I would feel embarrassed by people seeing my super secret technique for eating McDonald's. I do, to be fair, also like the fries with the milkshake, but the milkshake, because I'm lactose intolerant, right, it is just a bit of a risk if I haven't taken something for it, so I tend to go with orange juice as like a safer option, but I do also like the fries with the milkshake, but again, I just need to have taken something for that. Have you ever tried? I have. It gave me a terrible migraine, but it did taste good. That's on me. I shouldn't have had like it for like a full meal. That's my bad. I should have made just a small portion and tried it. It's just because I bought stuff specifically for it. I was like, I'll have a big meal, sure. Sounds, yeah, go for it. I'll try it. But then yeah. You know what? You'd think after this many years I'd remember, but I don't. Orange is intense, feeling sick after drinking too much. Yeah, that's fair. It is very sweet. Like you don't notice how sweet it is, but it's very sugary. You put fries and orange juice? What the heck? Yeah, fries and orange juice. Listen, don't knock it till you try it, bud. The only thing I'd say is if you don't like a soft texture, it might not be for you, because it definitely softens your chips. Schedule is easy because we a lot. Oh dear. Yeah, but I do mix it in my mouth. I don't dip it. I like put the chips in my mouth and then I put the orange juice in my mouth and I'm just like, yeah. So I mix it in my mouth. It's within the mouth mixing. Yes. Oh dear. Pineapple juice is better than mango juice, which is better than apple juice, which is better than orange juice. I actually agree with the pineapple juice being at the top. I really like pineapple juice. I can't drink it because I have some issues. I can't drink it very much because I have issues, and it like takes the skin off the inside of my mouth very quickly because I have a weak hecking mouth apparently. So like whenever I drink it, you can see like the outer layer of skin just comes off. It's very gross, and it's inside of my mouth, which is like, It's not my favorite. If I like wanted to de-skin my mouth, I can do it, but yeah, to be fair, most juices do that to me to an extent if I don't eat something along with them though. I'm just very weak to juice. That being said, if I was like a lizard, and you know how like lizards remove their skin and sometimes it gets stuck, I have the solution. Oh dear. You add razor blades in there? I do. You know, it's British cuisine, right? Orange juice and razor blades. Oh dear. Love mangoes but can't stand mango juice. It is very sweet, but I still like it, but it is sweet. I don't know if you could do better or worse than just dip the juice. Sonne juice, Grobit juice. Were you? Oh dear. Magno juice. Sonne juice is better than Grobit juice, which is better than. Oh, okay. Well, Magno juice, orange juice, and they're all better than Shifty juice. Heartbroken. That's for throwing me under the bus. Oh my god. Mango juice is thick. I like a thick juice, to be fair. Oh dear, I don't mind a thick juice. I'm here for it. Oh dear. Oh dear, I will remember this. Poor Shifty. Oh dear. What do I like drinking? I like drinking tea and coffee. And water. Oh, and the what's it called? It's like squash, but it's just pure ginger. And you put it with water and the water burns. I like that. I like making the water burn. I can't remember what it's called though. Cordial, right? It's a ginger cordial. Yeah, that's sick. I like that. Ginger cordial, 10 out of 10. I think I still would, if I had to only drink one thing for the rest of my name, I think I would still drink tea, or probably water for safety, and then tea. But then ginger cordial is so good. I don't take kindly to your kind round here, Haplin. Filthy Shifty apologist. Honestly understandable. Understood. Apple blackcurrant is the best juice you're all gone. I do like blackcurrant, but you have to remember that Americans probably don't have that, which means there's like a group of chat who are going to be like, what the heck's a blackcurrant? And why'd you juice it? So, yeah. It's a lot more popular in Europe, Australia, than it is in, America. Grape is close. Grape is no. Oh my god. I don't know if you said that just to trigger me. Did you do this on purpose, Robert? How dare you? How dare you describe blackcurrant like anything? Oh my god. Oof. I don't think you've ever triggered me this much, Robert. How dare you? Oh, I am full rage right now. No, they are nothing alike. No. Oh, did I finally done with the metal floss? Oh, good on you, Jay. Hell yeah. Everyone hates metallic floss. It is the universal in embroidery. Who likes metallic floss? No one likes metallic floss. Metallic floss sucks. Good on you. Never had grape. Rip to the people without Ribena. Yeah. Oh dear, hides from Sonne. Oh dear, it's like their equivalent, but it is not the same. We are not the same. Oh dear. It's their purple flavor, you know? When there's purple flavored things, it's more likely to be grape. We actually had a similar conversation yesterday because, like, you have mint, lime, and pistachio, which would all be green flavored things. So, like, if you get something green, what is it? And which one would you want it to be? I like lime a lot, to be fair. I do also like pistachio. I think for me, I would most like it to be lime, and then pistachio, and then, apple, I guess, technically as well, but not so much. The whole board thing, but finally I can escape. Yeah, you escape metal floss hell. It is hell. Oh, matcha. True, actually. Matcha would be another thing. Is it like Vegemite Marmite? No, because Vegemite Marmite have a very similar taste, but a very different consistency. Whereas grape and blackcurrant are two different things. They are different. They don't taste the same at all. Lime better than pistachio, which is a lot better than mint. Yeah, I think we have the same list there. It's like I'd rather have either lime or pistachio than mint, but I don't dislike mint. So I guess for me, it's like I don't hate mint. I just don't like it as much as lime and pistachio. Pineapple is pale yellow. Lemon is bright yellow. Banana is deep yellow. We
We don't really get pineapple very often here. Like lemon or banana more. Not so much. I like pineapple though. I'd be up for it more. Thank you for that. Cicada. It was Erd. Erd did it, and it also means cicada. If you want to pick an accessory for a stickman, if you find a stickman that you like, I can give them an accessory for you because you are a sub. I saw an American try Ribena cordial for the first time. I was like, shoot up. Oh no! Oh, I always feel like when people do stuff like that, though, it's on purpose for shock value, right? Because don't mess with me. You definitely have squash in America, right? so you know what squash is, and then yeah, if you do that, you're doing it for shock value. I think I learned that grape flavor is a form of grape in America that we don't typically get in European, and that's why we don't like it very much, right? It's like something to do with like just not a flavor we get here. Although not as much as American. Wait, is it American chocolate that's got like vomit in it? Wait, whose chocolate has vomit in it? Well, it's not actually vomit, but it's like a thing that reminds people outside of America of vomit. What's it? It is America vomit chocolate, right? America vomit chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, it's got butyric acid in it. Yeah, yeah. It's butyric acid, which for us would be the vomit taste. It's why when we go over there, when we've had different chocolate and we taste it, a lot of us will find that American chocolate tastes like vomit for some reason, or like there has like an aftertaste of vomit, and it's because of butyric acid. I remember we talked about this. Where I was like, yeah, weird tasting things where it's like, oh yeah, I forget that Americans put vomit in their chocolate. No, they don't. It just has the taste of vomit. Because grown bananas are very homogeneous with dyed out. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that's one I remember about the blanabas. It's a chemical in chocolate. Yeah, it's not actually vomit. It's not actually vomit. America gets kinky with its chocolate. Like they're like, oh, you wanted to have this a sweet treat? What if I put a little something extra, something in there for you? Butyric acid. And also, it's not all American chocolate. Also, just to be clear, it's just like some American chocolate, right? But it's also not something that we get over here. So for us, when we taste your chocolate, we think that it tastes like vomit because of what we're used to eating. It's weird. It's weird depending on where you grew up in the world. Like for you, I'm sure chocolate tastes delicious, but for us, it will taste like vomit. And like, to me, that's the biggest, also the bread, right? Because American bread is quite sweet comparatively to bread over here. So like, I've heard a few people make some comments about the bread being like, it's more like a cake than a bread to us, because that's the sweetness level that we'd put in a cake. Although, to be fair, we have a lot of American cakes over here now, so maybe that's different than it used to be. Hershey's look grim AF. When I was little, my mum told me beer was made from piss. They were telling you the truth. America gets kinky with its chocolate. It does. And I stand by that quote. America gets kinky with its chocolate. I think the cordial thing is because the version is... Oh! So I think... Oh, I see. Right, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Oh, dear. Pierce, thank you for the generous donation of Pierce. Also, music! Come back! American bread is considered a cake in the EU due to the amount of sugar in it. Yeah, I think... I do remember, like, people saying stuff like, oh, yeah, like, it is sweet enough that it could just be a cake here. But I'm kind of hype about that, because it means that there's basically... If I go to America, there's, like, cake everywhere because your bread is like cake, which is exciting. I'm okay with that. Listen, don't change. Leave it so that when I come over there, there's cake everywhere. Oh, dear. Subways in Europe have to declare their bread as cake legally. Oh, my God. Amazing. Oh, dear. I remember trying American bread for the first time. I was like visiting a family that I always spit it out. Really? Oh, see, I'm kind of on the side of like, I don't mind. Maybe there are times where it'd be nice to have like a plain bread, but I'm sure you guys have bakeries and stuff, right? But yeah, like if the standard bread tastes like cake, I don't mind that. In fact, if anything, I'm kind of up for that. That sounds kind of fun to me. Just a bit of bread cake, yeah. I can bake Mexican cake. Hell yes, Sky. That's an important skill. Being able to bake different types of cake, very important. Good on you. Hell yeah. Are you sharing? Also, good mornings, guys. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Oh, dear. You mean a generous donation of beer? Oh, true anime. A generous donation of beer. Banana bread is cake. Banana bread is cake. It's just in a loaf shape. It's like a fruit loaf is cake. It's just
in the shape of a loaf, so people call it bread. But no, banana. I agree. Banana bread is cake. It's cake. Oh my god, help! I will bake you all the cake you want. My mum said it was a wedding cake baker and told me everything. Oh my god. Dear, my mum had made turkey sandwiches. I wasn't expecting it to be sweet. Like 10-year-old me got quite the shock. Aw, thank you for the hick. Barra brief this cake too. It is. It just looks like bread. Well, it doesn't even look. You can tell there's something in them most of the time. They don't. It doesn't look like a plain loaf or anything. It's just loaf shaped. You know. Does anyone here? Yeah, me. I like Christmas pudding. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love Christmas pudding. I like mixing it with copious amounts of brandy butter and like cream and mixing it all together and just being like, and then being like, and then having like sloppy mouthfuls of cream and brandy butter and Christmas. Sorry, not Christmas cake. I don't like Christmas cake as much, but and yes, Christmas pudding all in one sloppy mouthful. I love it. What was that seagull noise? I know, help me. There is a bird trapped in my stomach, but I'm not letting them out. Oh dear. Also, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We're getting there. I think we were at, wait, let me do, this is 90. We're at 90 stickmen. Oh dear, I'm wrong. It's tea bread. Oh, tea cake. Yeah, tea bread is good. We used to eat that growing up, and it's also really good because you can freeze it and it's still good. So like if you want to gift it to people a bit further away, 10 out of 10. It'll be defrosted by the time you get there. Amazing. Jelly, respectfully, that sounds like textual hell. No. It's textual heaven. I love it. I love it. What's a Christmas pudding? A Christmas pudding is like a dessert which is like almost like a very, very, very moist fruit cake in the shape of a pudding. And so it's got like glacier cherries, mixed peel. Traditionally, I believe it's made with suet. Rather than like butters and lards, and yeah, and you set it on fire because and alcohol. There's alcohol inside of the cake and also inside the pudding. So when you present the pudding, you're meant to be able to put a little extra alcohol around the edge, and you can set it on fire because and then it burns off all of the alcohol. Also, traditionally, you put like a penny inside it, and whoever gets the penny is meant to be good luck. But like they don't do that anymore because you can choke on the penny. Textual health, Sue. No, it's good. Christmas cake is like Christmas pudding with marzipan on the outside. True, with marzipan and icing. Yes. But I like because Christmas cake is a bit drier, whereas Christmas pudding is like wet. You will set it on fire to kill it. Yeah, you have to kill it. Oh dear. It's a dessert that'll outlast all of humanity. True. It's very preserved because of like obviously it's dried fruits, but then it's also covered in alcohol. So it's like a preserved pudding. They last for a long time. We used to make them every year as like a family tradition with, you know, the grandkids and like whoever the young people in the family would all get together and make the Christmas puddings. And it's like, you know, it's like close to my heart. I love Christmas pudding. I have wonderful memories of like waiting for like my grandparents to turn their back and then pouring in more sherry, and then they'll come back being like, did you add more alcohol? And I was like, no. And we do that every year, and then sometimes when you set fire to it'd make a bigger flame than other times depending on how much alcohol the kids managed to sneak in. It was a very boozy pudding by the end, a lot of years, but it was very fun. Ah dear, oi, now Sunny. I always get sad when mince pies come out at Christmas and I think it's a meat pie, but it's actually, that being said, again, I have good memories of mince pies because I always ate homemade ones, and homemade mince pies are actually bomb if you have someone who makes them good. And they used to make them like yay big. Like we had the traditional like cake pans, which are much smaller. Like the cupcake or tart things are tiny in the old ones. I guess because you were conserving materials more probably, but they'd be really, really small. So your mince pies would be about this big, and oh my god, they were just like an explosion because you eat them in like one go every time because they're so small. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god. And yeah, they were like so moist and like just good. But then I've had ones in the store and I've not liked them as much. So I do think like homemade ones I like a lot, but I don't rate like Tesco's mince pies nearly as highly. Yeah. I'm making it October. Hell yeah. If you want to put some powder behind one, you could True. You're alcoholic even as a kid. It's an important part is to try and sneak as much alcohol into the Christmas pudding as possible so that it makes the biggest fire. It's important. That's important. It's important tradition, you know? I've only ever had the ones from Tesco's. Listen, you know, I'll go to TwitchCon one day. I'll make mince pies and I'll give you guys like a proper mince pie experience because the Tesco's ones are nothing on like a proper one. Like, no offense, Tesco's, I get it because like, yeah, only bad mince pies are dry. Exactly, like a proper mince pie is not dry and it is like really, really good. The other thing that I think Tesco's kind of does, which I don't like, I think they use like a very, I don't know if they cook in the filling long enough. If I had to, sorry Tesco's, it bothers me a little bit because there are some textures in there which should normally get cooked out a little bit so that they go into this, I don't know, it's a bit weird. And then they don't seem to have all the ingredients either, but again, it's Tesco. You can't blame Tesco that much, but yeah, you've never had one go? Oh, they're very traditional, but they're very nice. Just give me a meat pie. I mean, I like meat pie as well. Like, that's another tradition in the Jelly household was to have a pork pie for breakfast on Christmas Day. I don't know why. We eat a meat pie first thing in the morning. You ever wake up on Christmas Day and fancy a meat pie? My family got that tradition where you wake up first thing and you eat a meat pie. First thing on a Christmas Day, meat pie. I don't partake because I will be bloated for the rest of the day if I do that. But yeah, that was always the tradition. It's like wake up at 6 a.m, open your stockings, and then you eat a meat pie. Oh dear. It's normally like prepared the day before, so you just have to reheat it kind of thing. Like we don't make it from scratch on Christmas Day. That would be asking quite a lot, but yeah. Hot cross buns do slap, and they should be selling them all year round, and I agree. I love hot cross buns. They're great. Oh dear, Morrison's do a good one. I don't know that I've ever had the Morrison's ones, you know. I don't know that I've ever lived that close to a Morrison's, but I'd be up for trying it. I always fancy a meat pie. You'd love my family then. You'd love my family. We have salmon and scrambled eggs. Ooh. I mean, I don't dislike that, to be honest. I do like good... scrambled eggs is another one, though. Bad scrambled eggs are awful. Good scrambled eggs are S-tier eggs. But bad scrambled eggs are like F-tier. It's like so dependent on who makes you your scrambled eggs on how good they are. Sky, good morning. What's a meat pie? It's a pie with meat in it. In the UK, I would say a lot of the time it's like skirt steak is the type of steak that they put in it, but like it could be a cheaper cut of meat, but it's a pie with meat in it, and it's not necessarily... Because if it was like steak pie, normally they'd say it's steak pie. If it's kidney pie, they'll say it's kidney pie.
40-month decades.
Oh my god, 40 months! 40-month decades! Oh my god, thank you so much, Dan. Good morning. We're talking about food. As we have for probably about 40 months. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for hecking 40 months. It's very kind of you. I always have a bacon sandwich on Christmas morning. I mean, that sounds pretty good as well. I tend to go for on Christmas morning like croissant or something like that, like a baked good. Because yeah, if I have like the meat stuff that my family has, I just really bloat quickly. And then I don't feel so good coming, because I help out with lunch a lot, so I do a lot of the cooking. So I need to be up on my feet a lot, and if I'm bloated, ugh. So I save myself for lunch, and then I eat a lot then. Yeah. We have pancakes and bacon. Pancakes and bacon sound pretty good. I love a good bacon cheese. Beef or beef, potato pies, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't had too many pies that I dislike. To be honest, I can't think of any that I've had where I'm like, The only ones that I've had, and I don't know if this is TMI, but like, plum pie. I don't know how many of you have had a plum pie. The weird side effect though is if you eat plum pie, you will be in the toilet within like half an hour of eating your slice, and I don't know why that's the case, or if that's just, again, something that runs in my family, but whenever you eat a plum, it's like, I will need the bathroom now in approximately 10 minutes. So yes, I shall eat this delicious slice of pie. The sad part is that I will immediately have to go to the toilet. I don't know what it is. If you need clearing out though, eat a plum pie. It's probably like the chillest laxative you've ever had. 10 out of 10. Ah dear, custard and rhubarb pie. I do like rhubarb and custard. You know, it's traditional, but it is good. It's traditional for a reason. Plum tastes like soap, you think? I think plum tastes like soap, but fair enough. I'm a fan of cream pies. You're not going to catch me with that. You're not gonna catch me with that because Grobbit caught me with that the other day. Like prunes. Yeah, like prunes. It is literally, you'll eat plum pie and be like, that was delicious. Why am I desperate for the toilet? It's so weird. And so like, I like plum pies, but they're the only ones which I would eat like with an air of caution, not because they're not delicious, but because like, I don't know if I had to be careful with my portion sizes. Oh dear. Plums and beetroot are laxatives. There you go. If you're looking for like a chill everyday laxative, plum pie is delicious. But if you're not looking for a chill everyday laxative, be careful of plum pie. My favorite pie shop's open around the corner close. My old school. You buy lunch from. Oh my god, that sounds great. I wish we had something like that. Dear, you skip me. Then repost it, Dem. You know the rules of the channel. It happens. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I can't. I miss messages. Just. Oh dear. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna skip Dem again on purpose this time. This time I'm not gonna read it on purpose. Oh dear. Gonna be like, Dem posted. Oh, sorry, where? I was showing some of the talent. They're so good. They are legitimately so talented, and I would like even a spoonful of their talent. I love cooking advice. Do you come over and help me with the? God, chat. It's like first thing in the morning. I know that it's 5 p.m. somewhere, but Jesus. Oh dear. Walk back in the chat, ready to a wholesome check. Discussing favorite laxatives. That's mine. No, it is not. No. We are not. We're not doing. Okay, listen here now. Laxatives is not a not wholesome chat because you know what? This is me looking out for your health, which is a 10 out of 10 on the wholesome scale. Yeah. 10 out of 10 on wholesome scale. So actually, not wholesome. I am a streamer who is looking out for your health, which is a 10 out of 10 wholesome actually. So much better than any tuck shop pies are allowed to come. Oh, really? Yeah, we didn't even have that. I've had tuck shop pie, but like not really. We didn't really get that regularly. My mum does bangin' lemon cheesecake. I'm talking about pastry, madam. What were you thinking of? Whatever you were actually talking about. That's what I was thinking of. I didn't realize it was a two-person job. I thought it was just. To be fair, I will say when making pies, I don't like anyone else to be nearby. I like having the sanctity of the kitchen. Like, don't you dare get in the way of me and my pie making. Leave me be, and I will make you a pie. But if you come and distract me, I will leave. Laxative is not wholesome, but it is wholesome. It's wholesome for wholesomes, you know? Bowel movements are important. It is important to empty your bowels, otherwise you'll all be full of shit. That's not good. So, yeah, actually, if anything, me suggesting laxatives might help you all out a little bit. Oh, I don't know if that was a bit mean, I'm sorry. Oh, dear. I've become a bully today, my bad. I don't mean to be. Oh, dear. You guys are rubbing off on me, that's what it is. Hot American pie? Yeah, hot American pie. Oh, dear. Hell yeah. One of the first things I made shiny was a pie. I made shiny a meat pie. When I was like, you know, you're trying to woo someone, you're trying to be like, oh, flirt. Like, I wanna, you know, like, I wanna flirt, I wanna show you how cool I am. I made them a meat pie. It was good. So, I also made them a cheesecake. I made them a cheesecake and a meat pie, which I would say are both top tier foods. And listen, it worked for me, so. If IBS, so I'm never full of shit. Well, but IBS can go both ways. IBS can either be, because it's obviously like the irregular, right? You could have it where you're never full of shit, but you could also have it where you're always full of shit. Peri peri salmon, oh, delicious. Are we rubbing off on you? Oh, who's rubbing off? Everyone. I got good risk control. Yeah, see? Dem gets it. Sus. Very, very sus. When's the baby due? When people are like, oh yeah, I have IBS, the first response, when's your baby due? When's the dumpy baby coming out? I have dumplings and belly samoas to impress someone. Ooh. Hell yeah. You know what? I consider myself impressed, not. I would be very impressed. I do love samosas. Like, dumplings I like. Don't get me wrong. I do like dumplings, but samosa? Oh my god. You make me a samosa? Oh my god. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I'm done. Irritable baby syndrome. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Irritable baby syndrome. Because, you know, if you have IBS, it means your bowels are like a big baby and they're just throwing tantrums constantly. Irritable baby bowel syndrome. He's just throwing a tantrum for no good reason. Big sus. Isn't IBS a test tube baby? No, IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. It's really, really common. It's, yes. A lot of people have IBS. It sucks though, because, yeah. It means you have to do stuff to make sure that you poop regularly, otherwise you just become full of shit and then you explode. Did you know that the end result for people that don't treat IBS is actually exploding? It's really scary. It's a really scary disorder. Oh dear. So yeah. Oh dear. Samosa over dumpling, you crick. I know. I love samosas. Literally. I just love it. Like samosa, I don't eat them that often. I just love them. Oh my god. IVF. Oh, is that what? Yeah, IVF. Yeah. I don't eat the pies. I just take them to the face. Sus. Burmese samosas are slightly different from the Indian ones. They get wrapped in a spring roll pastry, so they're thin and crispy. Oh, in that case, I even more want to try it because I don't think I've ever had that before. So I want to try it even more now. That's what spontaneous human combustion was before they knew about IBS. Yeah, too many people have been lost to poo explosions. Yeah, if you don't treat your IBS, you just fill up with more and more and more poo until you eventually explode, which can be dangerous, obviously, not only for the person suffering with IBS because they will explode, but also for everyone around them because explosions are pretty scary. This is way TMI, but I go at least once a week. I only go once a week. I don't know if you want to go to a doctor, unless you've already been, in which case, good on you. Well done. Very cool. I would recommend a strong dose of plum pie. Maybe even a whole slice if you're feeling risky. How many have I done? I have done 13. I'm going to do some light green because I see it to one side and it's pretty and I want to do some light green. I said it's weird, but as long as I'm regular, all good. Hey, nice, you get the passing grade. You'll make me something cool. Anal safety, yeah, it's important. We stand by anal safety here. Oh dear. Oh dear, I discussed it. I'm very regular. Every Saturday afternoon. Wow, I kind of wish, imagine all the time you'd get back if you didn't have to poop that regularly. This is the kind of same feeling that I have with like sleep though. I'm like, imagine all of the extra time I'd have if the human body didn't need to sleep. I'm not skipping out on sleep, do not worry. I'm not going to die and become a zombie. But like, no, but like imagine all of the extra time you'd get back if you didn't have to eat, sleep, or poop, or pee, or drink. Like imagine all that time that I'm wasting doing those regular things. You 4 times a day, oh no. Imagine all the time you could get back, Cicada. You'll have like 40 minutes of like flushing 3 times. 40 minutes, yes, but just a single flush. Oh my god. Does your body just have, it must just have like a high turnover rate for stuff, Jesus. But yeah, no. Imagine all the time you could save if you just didn't have to do regular body things. Eat, sleep, just repeat. Oh wait, wasn't there like a song like that? Like it was like, eat, sleep, rave, repeat. You guys remember Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat? Remember that song? I don't even know what I'd do with all that free time. Like imagine how many things you could make if you had all that extra time from sleeping, eating, pooping, peeing, drinking, all that kind of stuff. That'd be amazing. Oh dear, it's running out. They're running it at like a higher efficiency than the rest of us. Jesus. I do, yeah. Like eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat. That's like the whole chorus, isn't it? It's just that. Vampires are a bit worse. There's more hours of sunlight than dark. True. But you could still do stuff underground, and like depending on the law, sometimes vampires don't sleep. So like, you know, maybe if you just spent half the day underground doing stuff there, you could then come out in the evening and do the rest of the above ground stuff. Also, Scott, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I don't even know what we're talking about at the moment, but we are speaking. Speaking is happening. Oh dear. I am on 14 for this hoop, which actually means that we are only a few away from hitting 100. So we're actually doing pretty damn good. Just saying. I know someone who DJs at parties, and I'm pretty sure that's in their set level. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. I can't obviously show it on stream because like that would be a DMCA violation. But really,
I mean, I haven't heard that song for a very long time, but then you know what? I've only been to a couple of weddings, and that's the only parties I've been to, so maybe that's why. Maybe I've just not been going to enough parties. If I went to more parties, maybe then I'd hear it more. Could be a me problem, you know? Like birthday parties. I haven't been to a birthday party in a really long time. Have you lost count? That I got a piece of paper on my desk, which is helping me keep count. If I was not using paper to count along, I would have 100% lost count by now. But no, I have been using paper to count along, so I have not yet lost count, thankfully. I've been trying to be smart and write things down, you know? Because 4,000 is a very big number. And yes, I am trying to make sure I don't lose myself along the way. Oh dear. Whoa. There you go. You could count pinpricks. No. There's too many. That would be worse, arguably, I think. Although, unless you mean on my hands, in which case, actually, that would be 0, because I've been really good. I have not actually been hitting myself that much. So yeah, if we're talking pinpricks to the hands, then I've actually been very safe and very good. I'm already losing my mind with Ida's hair. I love Ida's hair, but I understand that is a lot of hair. She's pro. I'm a pro. I'm a pro at embroidering stickmen. Look at these stickmen that like you can start to see because I'm like going this way across the fabric first. You're starting to see all of the stickmen, but like look how cool that looks. Doesn't that look awesome? Like the little colorways and the different hoops and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool. I'm a fan of the random rainbow stickmen everywhere. I think it's really cool. I wouldn't recommend this, but I'm having a good time. I honestly could I think I could sum up like my whole Twitch channel of, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I am having fun. Oh dear, very cool, thank you. Please be good, don't hit Jelly, she's a good person. Thank you, Erd, I'm cool, yeah. Wait, look, see guys? Erd said that I was cool, which means that I am cool, which means anyone who said that I wasn't cool is wrong. I'm cool. Best of the best with honors. Thank you. It'll be so cool once it's done. They look like fish in aquarium. They kind of do. I could see that. I'm very excited to see it done. I probably will add some little decorations around it just to fill it. Actually, should I fill in the spaces? Maybe I shouldn't, because I might have to add more stickmen. Also, Alice in Wonderland, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We are embroidering 4,000 stickmen, hopefully over the course of a week, but it might take slightly longer than a week. We'll see. Our goal today is to hit 150 stickmen while on stream. So I am nearly at 100. We're doing pretty good, honestly. We zoom in after yesterday when I was very much not zooming. Ah, dear. You know, if Erd is cool enough to grant coolness, yes, because it benefits me. I don't even know like Tuesdays, it definitely. Oh, thanks, May. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Thank you. Very cool. Very sick. Down with the kids. Hell yeah. Cool movements. Oh, who's cool? Me. We're all cool. Also that. Wholesome Erd. Have you done some anatomically correct upside? No, I've done lying down though. We have 2 stickmen that are lying down, gazing upwards. Hell yeah. So we have yet to do an upside down stickman, but we have some lying down stickmen. We have 3 sitting down, 2 lying down, some holding hands, some high-fiving. We have 2 of them doing night fever. So we do have a few unusual stickmen thrown in, but not, I'm pacing myself because there's a lot of stickmen to do. We're not even at 100 yet. There we go. Get the blanket up there, there you go. Shuffle that along a little bit because we are getting to this side. There we go. Oh dear. Some are plotting to overthrow the government. They might be, but you'll never be able to tell from their face. No wardrobe malfunctions yet. You mean on me or on the stickmen? Because on me, no. I dress pretty conservatively on stream, to be honest. Not all the time, like if it's really hot, like I will wear strappy tops, but like, I don't know, most of the clothing I wear is like pajamas, to be quite honest.
Like, I guess technically you can have wardrobe malfunctions with pajamas, but I just don't think it's very common. They're pretty covering. Like, I have a crop top with another top underneath. Like, that's how I dress. Oh dear. Oh, thank you for the egg. You know, I value comfort very highly. Probably higher than I should value it, but I value it very highly. I'm a homebody. I'm cool. Hell yeah, Shifty. Oh my god, thank you for the party. Hell yeah. Strappy tops always seem like fun. They are fun. They're good for hot days, you know? We like to party. 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 The finger bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate free distro. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, come on and move your body. The precision of every stitch counts when TOS is saying, hey, fair enough, yeah. Someone said I was cool once, hell yeah. We've had this conversation before, but women's clothing just have so much more variety. They really do. That's why I would encourage every person in this channel who either identifies as a dude or wears dude's clothing predominantly to learn how to sew, because then you can make yourself fancy, fun pieces of clothing and simple. Like, it's not even like you have to make yourself really complicated like 3-piece suits. You could make yourself a t-shirt out of whatever fabric you want. Like, if you see a fabric you like, you can make yourself a t-shirt out of it. A t-shirt is like literally 2 squares cut out, maybe sometimes with shoulders, like sometimes you'll have like an extra shoulder piece, but like two blocks cut out with 2 shoulders, and that's it. It's so simple. And like, you could make that within like to cutting the pieces out and then also sewing them together, like 2 hours. And you would have a t-shirt out of a fabric that you like. Like, you don't need to be making really complicated pieces. You don't need to be doing anything like that. Literally, you could just make a t-shirt. And like, if you have an old raggedy t-shirt that you've already that you like, but it's like kind of at the end of its line, you can take that apart, use that as a pattern to make new t-shirts. So you don't even have to buy a pattern. You might already have a pattern that you can use that fits you well in the house. Just saying. Like, obviously it'd be nice if fashion standards caught up and did some more interesting men's clothing at a reasonable price, but like, while they haven't, like, literally I so encourage you to learn to sew. It's so easy. It's so easy to make a t-shirt. And yes, then you can have a t-shirt out of whatever fabric you want. You can also like print your own custom fabrics. That's a thing that a lot of people will do. If maybe you were like, oh, I really want like a t-shirt with this on it, but they're so specific I'll never find it in the shops. It doesn't cost that much, and when you print it, you have to print it on like a minimum of like 1 meter normally, which means that you'll get several t-shirts out of it, which, so if you wanted several different patterns, you could basically collage all of those patterns together onto the same piece and print it like that. It's easy! It's so easy! And it's not that expensive, and definitely a lot cheaper than buying them in the store, and you get complete customization. It's so worth it. It sucks that sewing is seen as such like a female-centric thing a lot of the time, because my god, could men benefit from learning to sew and like being able to make actually interesting clothing. Like, again, it's not your fault that your clothing in stores is boring, but like, there are ways you can wear interesting clothing. You make these out of curtain fabric, it's so easy. It's so easy. Hell yeah. Oh dear. T-Tat, why not? My floss calculator said that the main part of Edith's hair would be... No. Oh, okay. Oh, true. That is a lot of chicken. That's very close, huh? A dude wearing does close down for his mind. I do recommend learning how to sew. Yeah. You can use Exoglar to make S-shirts with a room full of error. True. You could do that. Smaller from 1 meter. If you say you're an expert, how many tops is that? So if it's like, bear in mind, a lot of the printed fabric is about 1.5 meters wide on average. So if it's 1.5 meters wide, I don't think I have a way of showing you how wide that is. And then by 1 meter, even if you were doing like an XXXL or something like that, 150, 1.5 meters wide is wide. For like the 2 main pieces of the shirt with a couple of sleeves, you could easily make a couple of t-shirts out of that. Yeah. Obviously, it depends on your fabric printers. Mine all print at 150 wide with a minimum of 1 meter, which I think in a jersey is about £20. And I think you could make about 2 big t-shirts out of that. Yeah. I did that with the bras though. Like when I was doing the custom bras, you can buy mesh fabric. Mesh fabric's a lot more expensive than standard fabrics because it is a bit more specialist. But what I would do is I would just basically calculate how much I needed for each bra. I would draw it in Photoshop as a repeating pattern, but then I'd actually only use it as a square. And then I'd add it to another collage where I had like loads of different panels for different bras. And I ordered like one piece of fabric with all the different panels for the different cups. So even though I think the piece of fabric was about £35 for the meter, I made like 8 bras out of that. And anyone who has ever purchased a bra before, especially for like a custom bra, knows that that's very cheap. 35 for like 8 bras? Not bad. Yeah, custom fabric, there are ways you can kind of like duke it out so that you get more value for your money if you don't want to just make the same thing over and over again, you know? And it's not that difficult. You just need like some sort of, you could use Studio Paint if you wanted to. You could use paint. Just to merge the patterns together. I love having competitions, but not all stores do them. There you go. That's a way that you could do it. Is making your own clothes a controversial topic? I don't think so. As long as you're not stealing patterns from other people, because obviously that is art theft. As long as you're not doing that and selling it. If you're making it for yourself, that's fine. But if you're doing it and selling it, that would be art theft. Folder holders, hell yeah. I feel like a bra is a thing I'd never even tried to make. The problem with making bras is it's difficult to find access to all of the materials. Bras use a lot of very specialist materials like fold over elastics. Actually, in a lot of the bras that I made, there were 3 different types of elastic per bra. And like strap elastic, fold over elastic, and a thick band elastic. They're all kind of like specialist if they're soft. And then they do get expensive. If you're only making one bra, it's probably not worth it. Unless you're just trying to learn a new skill, in which case you go for it. But if you're looking to make a lot of bras, which is what I did for the first ever Boobtober, yes, it's very worth it because you can bulk buy, and then it makes a lot more sense. Oh dear, the chance for discomfort for making a mistake is so high. Yes, you need to do some patterns before making them for yourself. And a lot of specialist bra material companies will actually offer you packs. So if you would like to do some test packs of wires and stuff like that, because the wire you think you might be is actually not necessarily the wire that you will be when it comes to making your own bra. So if you find like a proper stuff place like that, you can do that. Do you still have those bras? Oh no, I donated most of them. So there's places near us that repurpose bra parts. Most of them were donated. I kept 2. One of them was the Pride one just because it's like fun, and then the other one was the one with the baby's face embroidered into it because it's disturbing. But yeah, everything else was donated for parts. Yeah. There we go. And that is 100. We've done 100. There we go. 100! Hell yeah! We are 1/40th of the way there. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Let me show you that hoop really quickly. You see that? That's another hoop right there. Heckin' cool. Oh dear. Yes, big claps. Big claps all around. Well done, everyone. Hell yeah. We made it to 1/40th of the way there. Look at that. They're looking pretty cool. Hey, look at all our little dudes. Look at all our little dudes. They do look really, really cool though, don't they? Like, look at them all. Chilling, having a good time. Hell yeah. I can't tell you said well done, everyone, as if we helped. You did help. You did help. Put it on your CV. You did this. We did help. Hell yeah. Everyone's helped. Well done, everyone. Good job. Everyone make yourself a cup of tea. Have a quick rest. I'm going to be re-hooping anyway. This always takes me a minute. Go get yourself a biscuit or something. Oh, dear. All right. Let me drag this fabric on here for a rehoop. I think I might put the rehoop in there. And then scoot, scoot, scoot. And then that looks good. Just start pressing that in. There we go. Ooh, nice. Make sure that's safe and secure. Nice. Okay. What? Oh dear, what will be the density of this when you finish it? I don't actually know, Scott. So I'm doing about 20 stickmen a hoop right now. And I'm going to kind of just keep going with that for a while because I don't know how much space that's going to be. Maybe when I get to like 1,000, I'll look back and decide if I just want to make them denser or if I want to keep going and just doing 20 a hoop. But at the moment, they're 20 a hoop. People per square centimeter. I don't know. Because they're random, so it's difficult to say exactly. But 20 a hoop. There you go. Awesome, welcome on in. Happy Boobtober. Well, it's not Boobtober yet. Boobtober is October, but thank you, because we have announced Boobtober. So we have all the Boobtober stuff. It's getting there. How many people are in the server right now? Because my God, we have a lot of streamers. It's very exciting though. It's a lot of streamers in a good way though. Loads of people taking part this year, which is very, very exciting. If I go to members, we are currently at 66 members, which is quite a lot. That's quite a lot of people. Surprise, Boobtober! Hell yeah! You weren't there the other day, Dakoba, but Dakoba, Pete the other day introduced me in their stream as the boob lady. Or they're like, oh, Jelly, you've got boobs. You've got the boob thing going. And I'm like, you can't. Pete, you can't introduce me as the boob woman. There needs to be more context. Also, Crafts, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Yeah, Pete is very subtle. Yeah, I came in because I was like, I went to go say like, oh, well done on the relay. It was really fun to watch. And they were like, oh yeah, Jelly, aren't you doing something with boobs right now? And I was just like, oh my God. You can't introduce me as someone who's doing something with boobs on Twitch. The boob lady. Like, again, you're not wrong. I am the boob woman. But like, and I do a lot of breast cancer awareness stuff. But that you need to put breast cancer awareness in there. Would you rather be boob woman or floor girl? We did have this discussion and I have decided that I would rather be boob woman than floor girl. Yeah. Oh dear, oh no. Did you ever get to play Toe Jam and Earl? I did. I played Toe Jam and Earl with Shifty and I have 3 scheduled Toe Jam and Earl streams for Boobtober where I am forcing other people to play it with me. Also, when we played it with Shifty, one of the speedrunners who holds some records in Toe Jam and Earl actually came by and helped us out. So we had a speedrunner pop by and be like, hey, just so you know, this is the last level with the Carrot Man. You need this. And it's like, oh my God. We had like awesome people pop by and they had loads of Toe Jam and Earl emotes and everything. It was sick. Oh dear, very hacking cool. Yeah, it's like, what? More boob lady than boob streamers. I know I need to have a series of bras. Yeah, I will be the biggest boob streamer on Twitch one day. Just you wait. It's gonna happen. I don't want to be a boob woman, but also Jelly. Can I be a boob jester though? Could you make me a boob jester though? Moriki, good morning, and Neil, good morning. I hope you're both doing well. We have finished 100 stickmen so far. We've just got to 1/40th of the way through. Look at our first 100 stickmen. Look at them chilling. I'm chilling, having a good time. Hell yeah. Oh, 100! Yeah, we hit 100. Hell yeah. It takes time. It does take time. Everything takes time. That's all good. I'm gonna have a sip of my tea because I have not been taking breaks. I've just been going. Have a little break. Have a little tea sip. Prepare for the next one. The goal today is 150. I'd like to try and finish 150 on stream. Which might sound really easy because I've just said that we've hit 100. But we only did 30 of those on stream because I finished 70 by the time we started stream today. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's go 100. Hell yeah. All right, let's start. Any color preferences? I might not do a vote this time because I do want to crack on, but any color preferences? We have a 4,000 day run or maybe just a long sleep? Yeah, both would be, yeah, both are good. Both are a good way of celebrating for sure. Oh dear. Just make sure, actually, wait a second, did I do the thing? I've still got American Vomit chocolate up as like a tab right now, which is, let me get rid of that. I also don't need Nightbot anymore because we have the Sketchahol command, which is what I needed. There we go, yeah, that's fine. I just realized I never actually checked to see if Twitter posted my picture of the initial stickman. You want orange, you want green? I'm gonna do orange, because actually we haven't done orange for a minute. And also, I saw orange first. And I'm ruled by instinct, and also we've not done orange for a minute. Like, we've only got orange in the first hoop so far, which we've got green in 3 hoops. But I think that means it's time for an orange. Coral! Oh, I've gone for, like, terracotta. I'm sorry. You were like, oh yeah, lovely light orange would be good. Meanwhile, I've gone for like terracotta. My bad, sorry. You put clothes on your model? Good on you. Sticking within that Twitch TOS. Heckin' good bean. Schedule. Yeah, we have a schedule now, Dakoba. Crazy. I haven't had a schedule in the longest time. I mean, it's not like a really set in stone schedule. It's just the days that I'm going to be streaming are now scheduled rather than what I'm actually doing during those streams. I have come to accept and understand that I am a very spontaneous person. A lot more spontaneous than I thought I was. And it turns out that I will just upturn everything that I have planned for my streams in a moment's notice. And if I'm that kind of person, it's probably best if I don't plan in advance too much outside of like charity events and stuff, because I might not stick to it. So I have the schedule, which is just to say what days that I'm streaming, rather than anything else. You may be, no, I'm sorry, Sonu. That's never my intention. I don't want you to feel self-conscious. You looked great. It was fine. Mine is just like the sign outside of Azira Help. I need fanatical. I'm good. Oh! Is Aziraphil? Oh god. I liked Good Omens. I read it. And then I did watch the first season. And I did like it. And the vibes were good. I enjoyed it. I don't normally watch things, but I did watch that. I haven't watched any more of it. I don't think I need to personally, but I maybe at some point, if I get sick or something, I might put some time aside to watch it. But yeah, I like Good Omens. Good Omens is also good vibes. Yeah. Aziraphale. Oh dear. It was good. Oh, you know what? It does look like a nice orange on here, actually. It's like a terracotta, but it's bright. It's nice. I recognize the song, but I can't play it. It's Theme Hospital! This is Theme Hospital. Yeah, there you go. Shifty's got it. As a big Good Omens fan, I found the second season enjoyable. I'm glad you found the second season enjoyable. Hell yeah. I'm not watching it because I don't think I'd like it. I just don't really watch a lot of television. It's not for me. But if I get sick, maybe I'll watch it. Imagine getting shot every time Jelly says, oh dear. You would be dead. Actually, you would probably be dead after one, though. Like, well, I guess you can survive being shot, right? It depends where you get shot. You would probably be dead pretty soon, though. Also, Freaky, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our endurance streams of streaming sewing 4,000 stickmen. Oh, dear. Hell yeah, that'll do. One of those songs very deep in my brain for like 20 years. Hell yeah. Oh dear. I to be honest though, I hate that feeling of like, well, you know when you like want to hear a specific song but you can't remember what it's called? Yeah. My brain does that to me a lot where it's like, oh Jelly, remember that song that you like? Can you remember any of the lyrics? No. Can you remember the tune? No. But do you remember wanting to know that song? Yes. Yes, I do. I love the Cats one. I am glad. The Cats is currently in second place, which means that it is likely that we'll be making a print out of the Cats. So the stuff that's circulating in the corner right now is actually a vote going on in the Discord. So you can vote on which of the pieces you want to have made into prints. At the moment, actually, I'll double check it because it might have changed, but I remember that the skull one and the cat one were in first and second. And let me have a little look-see. Has anything changed? Because at that time, third place was tied. Okay, gas station is in third. So at the moment, the three that would be made into prints are the skull one, the cat one, and the gas station. Yes. I hate that so much. Yeah, you have like a song that you want to remember, but you can't remember it. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Happens a lot. I hate it though. I don't want to happen myself. My girlfriend wanted to see season 2. Luna, good morning. I hope you're doing well. That's fair. We don't watch a whole lot of television together, me and Shiny, because I obviously get quite motion sick watching, so it's like, normally Shiny will watch stuff on their own. Occasionally we watch things together. We watched The Owl House together, and that was nice. I did enjoy that. Yeah, but normally nah. Oh dear. Remember the tune but not the lyrics. Oh, so you can't look it up. Yeah. Oh, The Owl House. I love The Owl House. The Owl House is so good. I am still working on the Owl House costume, by the way. All the smocking is just behind me. Once again, we have detoured a little, but I'm still making that costume. I will finish that costume. I'm really enjoying making that costume as well, which does make it a lot better when you also really happen to enjoy the process. Yeah, I'm really enjoying making that costume, honestly. I cannot wait to see how it looks finished. Oh dear. There we go. I'm not mentally okay. Why I want to enjoy some streams. Hell yeah. Enjoy stream. I hope stream is fun. I am enjoying stream. I'm a very selfish streamer though. I stream what I enjoy, which is not maybe the best makeup for a streamer, but I have a great time. Everyone's like, Jelly, can you stop playing Toe Jam and Earl? I'm like, no. No, I cannot stop playing Toe Jam and Earl. Jelly, can you just stop getting distracted by embroidery side projects? No. I cannot stop getting distracted by embroidery side projects. I'm having a good time. I think there's probably like some kind of method for being a good streamer where it's like, you know, you find the streams that are, all the games that are popular within your community and you play those. However, what if I just get distracted over and over and over again with different crafting side quests? What then? What if I did that? I have a great time though, you know, listen, I'm having a fantastic time. I love the games I play. I love playing Toe Jam and Earl. There are other games I would like to play, but I need to do a little bit more looking into them. And also the game that I'm most excited for now is the game that is not even got a release date, which is maybe in 10 years I'll play that game with you guys, but we'll see. We'll see. You should play what you want to do. Hell yeah. Most of the time for me as well, because a lot of it's like, I guess, not games, it's like art stuff. It's just evaluating what I have in the house and how feasible it is. The problem with working with physical arts is there's obviously a cost to it at all times. Like, you're always having to calculate whether or not you can afford to do this project and this project and this project, because physical art, there's always like a replacement of all of your materials cost. But yeah, so far, honestly, it's been really, really good. Like this, I've been able to do the stuff that I wanted to do. I've happened to have a lot of the materials. Like I had to buy hoops and I had to buy more black thread, but I actually had a lot of the stuff. The only problem is I'm gonna have to regroup some of my threads because some of them were meant for the collector costume, but we can manage that. That's a very long costume. I have plenty of time for that. That's not something that I need to get back straight away. I just have a habit with costumes of buying everything immediately for it so that I'm not stuck with costs later on. Or I'm less likely to be. There's still times I have to rebuy stuff, but most of the time I have less cost later on. So I tend to buy everything up front. But yes, that's fine. I'm not planning on doing any of that embroidery too soon anyway, so I will survive. I have plenty of time. Probably won't need it till after Christmas, honestly. Ah, dear. I had a bad morning. I had to go into honor my mother. No, I don't feel like eating or doing anything. Well, that's fair, but make sure that I get you, because honestly, when I'm in a bad mood, I also don't eat. Is there someone who could maybe fetch you some of your favorite foods, wrap you in a blanket, and just be like, eat, feed? How many stickmen do you have now? 102. 102. It's easy because I've added 2 and I had 100 before this hoop. 102. It's gonna get harder the more that I do to remember, but right now it is easy. You have asked at a good time, for I can in fact tell you. Oh dear. I wanted to do a little sit down guy, because I like having some of them not stood up. Like, the stood up ones are good, but I like having the occasional stick man that doesn't. No, my god, Oslo, fair. Have to be a digital cake. I mean, we have a lot of people in here which have a lot of digital cake, but I don't know if that would necessarily make you feel better. Oh dear. Ooh. So, speaking of feeling better, are you doing okay, mate? Sorry, I like caught it earlier. I just like slightly feel it when I'm sewing. I do need to give it another good moisturize, but it is, can you see the color of it or no? No, I don't know if you can see the color of it actually. It looks kind of a normal color on stream. I feel like my cameras consistently gaslight me because they don't show up purple, right? So like, if I ever get a bruise or something, you'll never see it because my cameras don't show purple very well. Like, it can show purple in a pinch, but like, it's not normally like a very warm color of it. So like, if I ever like get a little bruise on my hand, you can never see it. Or like, it'll show up as maybe like a little bit gray, so it just looks like my hand is dirty. No, it's a bruise. And I do bruise pretty easily. Like, I am someone who like, what's it called? Like, bruises like a peach. I bruise like a peach. I bruise a lot. It doesn't take very much. Like, if I knock into a wall a little bit, it's like, ah, yes, and now I have, like, it looks like a battle scar, but actually I was like balancing a tray and I knocked into a wall a little bit. No, battle bruise. My cake is a lie because I don't have one. No, you should get yourself some cake, Anime. The weekend is coming up. You deserve cake. Go shop. Or unless you are like, unless you're a baker, in which case you could always bake yourself a cake. Cake for the weekend. It's important. Weekend cake. Oh dear.
Honestly, I could do with some cake. I do have some biscuits. I do have pretzels, actually. Maybe I don't need cake. I have pretzels. Pretzels are pretty good. I was talking about this on stream the other day. I have the ones that I really like, which I tried to show you, but I couldn't find.
We need pretzels.
I got these ones. I love these. These are 10 out of 10. I can't eat them when I'm anywhere near like my sewing because they create so much dust. But like, which is why the packet is closed. But I do have them. Peach or Mario? Nah. Bruise like a peach. I love that. It's not my saying. It's like a thing that I'm sure it's like a saying, right? Like bruising like a peach because peaches bruise really easily. I feel like it is. Dust release. Yeah, there's a load of dust in those. Like, but it's delicious dust, but not dust that I want on my costumes. In fact, I don't want any dust on my costumes, actually, just to be clear. I wonder if Unpredictable ordered dust. Remember the other day when we were looking up unusual smells and Unpredictable was like, yeah, I'm thinking of getting this one, this one. I wonder if they got dust. Dust is an interesting smell. Oh dear, I could, but I'll have to wait because I'll be busy. So, oh no, fair. Maybe after you've been busy then. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to crack my finger again. 2 seconds. I'm gonna give it like a little bit of moisture, and we're gonna take like a 2-minute just chatting break. I'm just a bit worried. I don't want to overwork my thumb. I also can't really show you the problem, but so my thumb is really buff. It's really strong. But do you see like that? It's like cracking a little bit. It's not gory or anything. There's no blood. It's very much just like a skin cracking thing. It happens when you've worn areas a lot, and because I do a lot of embroidery, I'm always kind of trying to make sure that I'm not cracking my fingers, because obviously then it takes a really long time to heal. Let me just get a little bit of that in there. This is really strong stuff, to be fair. Cracking thumb, yeah, thumb crack. My sewing teacher was very strict. We're not allowed to eat by our works or projects. To be fair, I also don't like eating. I wouldn't impose that rule on anyone else, to be fair, but like personally, it's risky. And there's many times where I've managed to spill food on my projects. It's not worth it. A cracking thumb. Worm is the best smell. I really want to get that and then just meet up with Shifty and be like, hey Shifty, and then see if you notice that I smell like worm. Like, I so badly want to order it just for that one scenario, like meeting up with friends and being like, notice anything different about me? How I smell like earthworm? Oh dear. I'll get that moisturizer in there. This is like one of those ones that like takes a minute to like properly sink in. You doing London Comic Con? I am not doing London Comic Con, no. Well, to be fair though, that's kind of a blessing because of all the stuff that's going on at the moment, but like it's expensive. And like this year with renovations, and now obviously we're having the other issues as well with the car, it's like, nah, best just to avoid conventions and save money for next year is the goal. So hopefully I can do some next year. Oh dear, we could be worm friends. We could be worm friends, just hanging around Wales smelling like earthworm. Could be us. Oh, it's not done as much as I wanted to do. Come on finger, you've got this. This is, again, the problem with physical crafts is your body has to physically keep up with it. And like, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can at all. Do you want to focus on my thumb? Not my face. Yeah, there you go. No, I don't think I just want to show it very well. And you can see how buff my thumb is really close up if you like. The end of it's the issue. The end of it is it's got a little bit of a mess in it. I don't know if it was bacon flavored candles. Coming to London next year, hopefully. It depends on what happens like at the moment, because we are at the moment in a pretty big mess. So see, I'll let you know on the other side of said financial mess. I don't think it's a good idea with all the bros around. Yeah. We'd smell like earthworm. We just get absolutely swamped with birds. Oh dear, that is me. Help. My thumb is cracking. Alright guys, we're gonna do a health break, which means I'm going to end stream and I am going to look after my thumb. I'm sorry, I know it's a really short stream, but I'm going to give it a break and see how it's doing a little bit later. If it's doing well later, I might do like a Discord stream or something like that, but I am not gonna keep pushing it when I think that it might split, because if it does split, that's a really big problem for this project. It just means that it'll take a really long time to heal. Yeah, you gotta keep it healthy. So just because I'm a little concerned about it,
It's not awful, but again, if it was to crack, then it would be a really long heal. So instead of doing that, I'm going to raid you into another Sweet Bean, and we'll be back. Oh, wait, Orphe's trying to play Celeste? Orphe's gaming? Oh my god, I'm raiding you into Orphe. For those who don't know, earlier this year, we actually did a speedrun of Celeste. So all of us in this community are actually Celeste experts, right guys? Right guys, you're all Celeste experts. So we're going to raid into Orphe. Orphe is normally a maker and crafter. They normally do embroidery streams themselves. But they are doing, yeah, Celeste. They're actually playing Celeste. Oh my god, and they're playing the bit, they're at the bit where you have your doppelganger follow you around, and if it hits you, it kills you. So this bit is hard. This bit freaked me out the first time I played it. Best game, want to play it too. It's really fun. I recommend it. Like, it's a very smooth game. It's very satisfying to finish the rooms, and it's got like some really good mental health stuff in there as well. So yeah, definitely recommend playing Celeste if you've never played it. It's really fun. But it is hard. It's a hard game. So yeah, let's go send you all over to Orphe. Grab a raid call. Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry. Andrew, do you want to quickly grab a raid call? There you go. Grab a raid call. And we're going to be sending you over to Orphe because my thumb's just looking like it might split. So I'm going to go give it some good TLC so that we're not worried about it too much. And you know what? We'll see what day you're doing. I'll let you know in the Discord, but I am hopefully going to stream at least one day this weekend. So we'll just see what day it is. Also, Sequel, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. If your thumb comes off, can I have it? Yeah, I'll send it to you. Just tell me your PO box and I'll send you my thumb. Otherwise, let's go send some good luck over to Orphe. I'll see you all soon. Take care. There we go. Get in over there. Let's go send some love over Orphe's way.